na fi yehwe animguasen dos rodo
yeah bit unfortunate
Ghana football ko form do club level animguasen dos rodo first 20 clubs in Africa Ghana nkan
of course
Eswatini
who does those ranking?
What is this?
General, it's so sad. Let's be
Let me be also say
we keep sinking.
Yeah.
We keep sinking. Now me, I don't belong to Omo my dream say yemfa blame ni nyina Ghana Football Association. No. My dream says uchi chemua impanyfo that clubs na no.
Me ni so obi e kasa o.
No. Say uchi my Ghana Football Kofom. Inti
clubs ni nyade. Why?
Yempanyfo ni good football no. Now we are now kwakwa say yempanyfo no GFA. But I'm saying that GFA want to share of the whole problems. But when I said that clubs no any omuye direct decision makers are affected clubs no they are major cause of the problem. First of all, no disrespect to anybody. Me that cry try to ekase bia panyin bi or that football administration no and they course ako upgrade ni football say ni see football no. But what am I saying? Yeah, no attention no coaches so. But football
okay, management teams. Wow.
Football administration and also an area. Na bebre no so sa akosua book mu de na situations na so e wo around no. Man ya den kra ma on said wa akosua no book mu ankrofo no ye ne baby no. Ubetima implement. Yan take House of Folk Day for example. Mako season no every ma GFA Cup. Munim se mbekwa Africa. The obvious thing is ube improve o squad. Ebra wo kwa akosi akan. Now coach na ode ko wie no. One my coach na take all the major decisions. Signings, games or beboni omo. Competition way some body so omo ni apene. Say also omo no apene. We also beboni apene. Yenye wo how plan the entire pre-season a He plays 3 games. And obia o person ye fair honest in himself fisters ni beto onom no. Those 3 games no, it could be anything. Because kohasa bako sem ne kohwe e fi se aduana ba league ni mu. How many times and has akunya win war? Has
Bono nkura pa onsima aduasa enso pepepe Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. Esomra so ya the midfield action no na ebro babia wo bia mutie live enso e won kran. Ene important mo nyina Kessben 92.9. Epamcho oko DSTV eno na osha. Ubenya e wo channel 364 eho na unsa ebekan sanso na se Go TV na ohia ehonso no channel near 173. Ubenya ewa multi TV decoder no enso so Kessben television sanso na Facebook ene miamia hodo pi unsa ebekan say digital television unsa beka Kessben TV babia yamamu nyina chi ene akwaba eba ene ebna midfield action abono nkra pa onsima aduasa enwotwe pepepe ene Champions League night enyasem ketu akra match sahudo pi ebekoso team ben na o supporto emu sensem pi ebewura clubs no mu enso ya hwede ekoso kakra ewo eye clubs no mu sensem pi Roy Keane ede atudwa se obi bema eye Man City challenger a super premiership no emu afia enye team bia se eye Arsenal. We any stories how do be never wano at the Bremo Frank Warren and so the Atuja Sir Tyson Fury enka obia nim say oni Anthony Joshua and ebekon o December 3rd nanso no sa fight entimi ambasono Derek Chisora and a Frank Warren the Atuja say oni Tyson Fury and ebekon December 3rd. Swiss indoors invite be akensie papa ebekoso tennis akensi amato ensade afre Roger Federer enya de obetimi akọ event ya mo efre no wi na DNT na Roger Federer osi ontimi enko ye be fia nsampi na ewofie Heart to folk. And then brother Kwasiada Yankopon Yadma Accra Sports Stadium. Enye asem ketu Accra. Heart to folk so be a miracle. Ewa Accra Sports Stadium 3-0. Omo be over 10 is our score line no. Na oma yenkonya ewa Accra Sports Stadium. Awabo no eguso saying na wonso wadwen eyo we any other stories any na no e free if you eba assemble na wo e dey can heart of folk miraculously so be 05515999933 05515999933 no any message about me e dey line about me the message ahodo afaso abre ne anopenza mamu nyina akwa babiom emra midfield action Tony Montana
Godfather me dase Wallinti Emena so ye hwen sama ekoso onkofo close so ye nsa se enfemfam no dia ye ko box na ho ena Franco update and Anthony Joshua any Tyson Fury December 3 no so komotimi eko or the Principality Stadium nanso said the AJ a ball aselasi o delay time about ntimi amaso a Tyson Fury de bufo eko about no off no kwambia so December 3 Tyson Fury ebeko opponents according to Frank Warren promoter no or say Derek Chisora and on ebeko we emperor Tosmi and San omo ekona just theology no and so everything aye adwuma hono ye be tennis Roger Federer orator from tennis and chair cra na Nikrom Switzerland omo ebo indoor tennis championship bi omo ton sa friends and komra no mesi akane bi na go kense no consummation ni munyam and also no we two shots so betimi attend or call London echo ball O2 Arena tennis gym dey course no a prayer Accra by afenu gusa o progress a two shots obetimi akọ Nikom Switzerland na fe indoor championship no ono so etimi akwakobo into the rest there and eto organizers no do ma se wa ho a omanya ne akwanya omo yese omo ede ema no yemfa empem won afi ento so Champions League na Champions Night 445 na 2 games abaso no early kick off matches a bus no makomako nwotwe after so 2 games no na 6 in Antwerp so 7 p.m. Henti 4:45 FC Copenhagen omo any Man City yebenya Maccabi Haifa Israel ebebo Juventus about 7 games in Edo Super Dynamo Zagreb ebebo Salzburg AC Milan ebesha Chelsea Shakhtar ebo Real Madrid Celtic Asia RB Leipzig Dortmund or Signal Iduna ebebo Sevilla na Paris Saint-Germain any Benfica and so any atato and nine central for shame toto na so anopa ye be council semi brain edi extra wo Thiago Silva ekoni chromo back onum say team a man platform Europe man gini dimpa similar hono free here oko PSG and sana all journey Chelsea Thiago say ene nijisem because oko back to San Siro be gini dim na wakwako bobo eti the former club nani aje nemum 3 points no there or when say the current club Chelsea mum and omonsa ebetima can take Thiago Silva na say the English na anya papa bia ntino omo per translator edeman kama.
I can tell you I'm very happy. I'm very excited to be here again after 11, 12 years since my last time. And of course, all the nice experiences I've had here come back to my mind. And of course, I'm very excited. And tomorrow night, I will be even more excited and moved. And I can tell you that I will have to be mentally strong and focused on the match because, of course, it's going to be a great emotion. Regarding what you said about AC Milan not being highly competitive, this is your opinion. I don't think so. I've seen AC Milan always playing better and better. They had a bad game last week against us. That can happen, but great clubs like AC Milan won't do it twice. Such a mistake. You have seen the great result they have achieved with Juve, so they are strongly motivated, I'm sure, to do a great match tomorrow night, and therefore I can tell myself and my team that we need to really, spend great efforts because it's never going to be easy to.
Thiago Silva, hinting the broth, and I'm going to translate in your bano. Echeshe niemu hedi amaye kama na ogidie pa sa nko focus asa Milan this year nkoye and also Milan akoye pa na omunya bad game against Chelsea last week or break so and Chelsea Milan say ya ne beye ene abesa say dache betim aba Milan nemum ebe say obabe coach e de ama club because ni agent kwa na e kwa nemu na yebisa Thiago sa ne contract ne season wey eba na wie ya obe renew ana na se ebe gina World Cup no so because enye decision na obetimi am answer straight away just on the family ne dwene ho say after World Cup no obekọ so a renew no abobo ama Chelsea na se obekọ no chrome na corrector yenti Thiago Silva bio.
E vediamo dopo cosa succederà.
Well, probably it's not the right time to talk about new contracts, so I cannot answer actually this question. What I can tell you is that for me now, what is important is to continue playing at the high level and helping the team in, achieving the best possible results. And for sure, there will be the time when we will need to talk. It could be before the World Cup or after the World Cup, because of course I need to know whether I will have a new contract with Chelsea. Also for my family arrangements, it's not easy. If I won't have a new contract, I will have to decide what to do. And also for my family, this is an important decision. And so,
Thiago Silva of Chelsea and Alco Boetti and the former club AC Milan and the Bonon Swan and Sam Ashne and Basso. Nathan Ake and Man City defender, also see a campaign at Chelsea, and then FC Copenhagen versus Man City 445. Hannah all bought Ellen Holland and Basso, say Ellen Holland, even training when near my connecting me, and you go some no show born as Ellen Holland or Yadia Pa, Yenti Nathan Ake.
He's showing how good he is in games. Scoring a lot of goals. He's always at the right position, but also he's just, as I said, he's got so many different attributes. Sometimes his player is strong and maybe not so fast, but he's got everything. So hopefully he can continue that.
Nitanaka a Netherlands player or bought Man City to a club level na kan sempa after the teammate Ellen Holland say obobo bia na watimi atwatna and then you may be be so at the body hono ebefa PSG and the Benfica match no and because Messi out because of injury or PK na Roger Smith coach Emma FC Copenhagen or see Messi ba ombo bi any good news and for Emma Copenhagen because without Messi PSG quality players are on a very good night on betimi ahadwene punch omo de omo which or without Messi no say Benfica etim extra bibi Carlo Ancelotti Madrid Ukraine omo and Shakhtar kwakobo and also Shakhtar game no ehu pani kwan so obi aka say easy ride Emma Madrid win here Oma qualify the next phase of the Champions League. Now after so many time arrested about La Liga any other games. No so stay competitive. Now on team entry and the players are ever started so best started players ni be na wama the best rest normal train El Clasico ever so Sunday or say and then you know and nobody said the players and team and started at the European champions and no Madrid Lucas Vazquez and so can right back otimi ebo onifa afaso ho na say more or less no ma convert no ababe number 2 and started no sana ekano na eno waka nsem ka credit for game omo ebo o say we a key game for us because Madrid win here o ma qualify the knockout phase of the Champions League. Shakhtar over the years omo no mu share bia enye easy classic no so ho player bia be pese classic betimi abo na so one match at a time and a match no mo dinu say omo betimi afa 3 points ni Juventus so Away omo dem carry high for Kwako show Israel first leg no across so Italy no Juventus share 3-1 Andre Rabiot say omo enfa Milan in Kugua over the weekend Saturday no AC some 2005 mechi na mo concentrate solely on any match no omo try some over tennis South Carolina during the week omo setimi kan na for mo try na and 3 points no Juve omo entimi enya Maccabi Haifa omo coach the din enso eden I'm a backer. I can't say my kind of backer. Some watch them when they say, "Oh, AC Milan in Kugua." Or more, Emma Juve Edi Saturday na. First 10 minutes Nanka Juventus able team as go. Enti all the comparison first 10 minutes Juve nya goala and can get team as and ne any can say Shakhtar. No matter the airborne, almost any Maccabi airborne, look on the players, no, Edge who eliminates Nigeria air the almost started game na Bibia, and so a bit me as I heard Di Maria so air, but Di Maria says no, obet me I Bibia on T players, no, among and so intimate and Shannon, so all hormone. I mean, I don't want Champions League in the better, so a Inter Milan, ever to a Barca or Camp Nou. Frankie de Jong, one of himself, Copro Netherlands, I saw ye, 2 weeks ago. Say Xavi or Managino likely such na BBNC Frankie the best started at the Amabas or mobile big game against Inter. Say Barcelona share N'Golo Kante the contract no all renew for match no Barca for ebe say Conte eba na omofano kwa say the contract ni wa ni kwan say orenew Barca for a prepare place Xavi open goal Conte pa nti wa catch Conte say ni kwan say the contract no otim renew Roy Keane and Monday Night Football and do you say ya ka club ba ko a on betim aha Man City eba the Premier League title na enye club bia say Arsenal league leaders now in the Premier League or say Arsenal any club season way on betim any Man City e dia first super yenti Man United legend Roy Keane
position player from such experienced players.
Can we talk now with Arsenal top of the league after 9 games about them, if not winning it, being City's main challenges this season?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah, without a doubt. They're playing with confidence. Even the game they lost against United recently, they played quite well in the game. It's one of those days where United obviously beat them on the counter-attack. They're playing with confidence. They've got a bit of physicality now in the team. Even the two centre-halves, I know they've got a mistake in them, but there's that physical presence. They've got good experience in midfield. They've got young players full of energy, full of talent. They're scoring goals. You mentioned the atmosphere at the ground. It's electric. They've got that momentum. So at this moment in time, they're obviously the biggest threat to Man City.
Have you heard Jamie's song?
Arsenal are the biggest threat to Man City according to Roy Keane. Ono Man United omo legend kese pa. Ene ete nkano na yeda so Arsenal there. Gabriel Martinelli ne contract no Arsenal for some contract extension because player no or form pa a week or just 70,000. Arsenal for engineering and rich agreements or pay more than 3 times of the salary. Over £200,000 a week. Any sika Gabriel Martinelli demanded every Arsenal for say or new contract in there. Also says Sikano Nensa 18 eka Liverpool Luis Diaz Obeka so O'Brien how defeat almost so far 3-2 against Arsenal. Luis Diaz Eco Pride and the Prado obetimi atena fie December krana player no entimi emma you bear 10 games there obamese World Cup nimpo ekwakoye den pa de man say Diaz ebetimi akọ represent ne maya and Colombia because injury no ebetimi taking the time even December krana na the ball no ontimi en start say or body di Haman Liverpool former player or say club ekemekọ say name rene aso bibia betimi asi because we Liverpool team na momode no tia na ete edi abafom Jadon Sancho ne form ne basro pa sisi ni jane dum Roy Ferdinand akan some say no pass Sancho her ball and no ball Dortmund enye bi kura na ball with Man United ha dwene onim de ntia akoba say United kwakofana ni jano asopa na ball oba United akwa edum so on and off and no why do china ni jana dum ha dwene award winner ye nyina we sune na mano nsem no ye fancy
okay Edisia na kwa miki atrans intentem kwa me na Argentina na nsem manage ni ye papa
of course
na wa hia na
be junsem
akwa jimisem akofan sempi
aba
and so me ba me who management committee
of
Kessben
management committee of the Black Stars
of Kessben yeah moye meeting e wo ka kwam ho wo Ernestina and fi Esther
na
daka kwam meeting
na bina
utu say crisis meeting
no crisis school bi na
chairman na ni ho
chairman e why
Sami
Dubuachi yes and then near channel
the muna move from management committee of great
yeah abuse committee
Sintra ayo ye dwaso
Mid City Auto Services
asimbia ni ho
Debbie asimo wan ye Whitney de no na
Whitney say de ho nsem na doso
nti
mi say na asimbia ba mun twaso
sa
because ya why the say be krama ya wadwano no
obedire bakoko
we are no
anyem no saso de wakoyem ntu ye ne kro besa ko dadwe no but we dey nka
ha dwe ne say omo ana okuntokwa wo Ratri Park no
ai
omo nya video ni na no wakotuatua mu obi agi videos no nze na bi wa mankwa ho ebi wo guy na wo soro tawo junior Dori tawo ba fia Okoji jiri na
What did you know?
Tiendra meme kaso okokuntoko Ratri Park no. Na okutwa meme de meme kan no. Kakra na me kan no, watwa. Ena so akoye de akoto za the stars. Mo ka say.
Na in the status.
Ena watwa say oboa.
Witini.
I witini.
Witini do sa.
Na obi tie ho ka tem say me hu de witini akoto. Na so minim the misa call back and all we everywhere. Ubwa. All right, what the entwaso. Na waiting there. Asimbia tono amesere mu nimbi. All right, what the enko.
Mid City Auto Services Limited. Mid City Auto Services Limited. Now come Mid City Auto Services Limited. Yo Bantama former Royal Gas premises so Lebanon club or a honey ye be Lebanon club ufi Lebanon club now we do Bantama Royal Gas baby na Royal Gas one sabre hona Mid City Auto Services Limited ewo DVLA approved center. DVLA approved center. Sabre die Mid City Auto Services Limited say wo car no wo pese oba na ye registration de ma ye pre-inspection of your new vehicle wo car na wato no foforo no o pese ye inspection e se bibia ye edemu krogen ansa na itma registration no amawa ukọ Mid City a ye betu sana mo no e de ma jumedia ye dinie ye pre-inspection o car no wo de buy be check light ye be check alignment ye be check balancing ye be check o car ni situation say the city ansana ye time registration the amount general inspection and insurance and roadworthy no ye betimi aye ni nyina stickers no ye be ni nyina e de amount we insurance no car insurance no me ha ho sabre de Mid City Aba Auto Services Limited wo buy be the amount wheels alignment test and now so brake no o test o car ni brake no eboye and now so suspension no at the same o headlight no eso ye and now say enso ye exhaust pipe no musi na free muba no at the same bomodin na phone che Mid City Auto Services Limited DVLA approved center ye betu sana mo we nyina e de amount o kan registration ye ne betima ye e de amount o moto ne registration fabra ye be ye de amount o kan insurance ewu fabra ye be insure kan ne de amount and so roadway na wu fabra ye be ni nyina e de amount ye be tu kan no na mo ye ama kan na ye dada no etima mu no e de amount machines a ye de test no ye de free Germany and ye de aba ye sanso office staffs a wo mu gina ho a wo mu experience ye mo ma fantiti epemu a wo metimi ayo kan no ho adwuma enso e de amount bumpe we na peden Mid City Auto Services Limited ye DVLA approved center Bantama and your former Royal Gas premises so ye be Lebanon club obeso friend number nie 0594 522 62 0594 522 262 and that's a 020 77 60 600 your number no obetima frey one number we so ye bejo so healthy health organic product ye dia bedwa so enie healthy health organic product no ye the healthy man capsules aba healthy man capsules no aye bemedro Bemanom healthy man capsules e boani ni pedua no e ma blood circulate ye e ma na pom din sisisu ye woni obehiem a enigye ba e de e ma wo mu nyina enye bema wo ho bantem e boama bema no etimi adwuma e de ma ye the healthy lady capsules aba healthy lady capsules no waba libido e wo fom waba wanya white waba wasiwo aya na okika o menses no embeye waba besia pese unyini ye wapom din sisisu ye de ma wa e healthy lady capsules no ena wo so yesi the healthy G and swaba gonorrhea syphilis bilharzia when you any infection aya no wasiwo shisho o Johnson tentem o Johnson ya ena wom healthy G and the wasonum ayama ba ayama bema ye the healthy lax aba o pesa o preventi koko o pesa preventi sisiaria na wanumbe anase obi oyem tatim wofuna ayekapum from abone nkwane gu yem wo wonumbia ebeju wofuno e de amount healthy Health Limited woman draw media banono your number is 05944229921 05944229921 obetima frey our number we so Drew Pharmacy Limited womo say womo edra womo dia ba eye apple cider vinegar no eye vinegar ko ni pedue ni ma de akoye ma niem ebow ama immune system no ahodi bem apart from so immune system na wonde abemunum esanso boaw ema skin no etimi toso ye esanso improve digestion edema udidi a aduane ne digesting tem na wetime nya aduane ne mu mfaso apart from enum obi adidi intentem e regulate aduane die no enso edema apple cider vinegar ne de eye eduro wo so nya binum supermarket bia obanya bia to Dew Pharmacy Limited ene de aba opedudu etua eye 0202 502153 Ronaldo Virginia da Romanti and the picture of the day no at the airbar na picture of the day no ya cho 30 Ghana cedis airtime 30 Ghana cedis momo joben say obe join you Facebook Kessben television obe share program no o share program ni wia na wo like program no na fe picture no wo de onipakro din e de aba wan ena na de picture atoso a ye chow 30 Ghana cedis airtime 30 Ghana cedis momo ye chow no inti picture no na fa ko e Facebook ho Charistic Ventures woman is Zahara Man Capsules aba Zahara Man Capsules e bemedro bema no mo a eboaw ema wapom din esisusuye mekasa wo so te ase ye nom Zahara Man Capsules ene ene oben koda ebe feliu nom ene echina nom na enye ni peduan majura ejuma mfama ebredu na ne obakohyiemu a enigye nkwa na mobefa sanso na de Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules ediaba ye num sedro ibom sedro unum bom a ekoni peduan ma obi a discharge oba discharge bema discharge bema rasi segu bema hom bema ekrototo bema hom woba wasi wonkoye wenya awesome anase obi agonorrhea yo wenya syphilis white aye Charistic Ventures wama Zahara mixture ene G capsules no ene woso numbum 0555 481 382 ya number no ofe number we be joso na enum adime edinkomo ni aboaw ema empono waduro no wonsa enso atimi akemi na eyo nipadua mu adwuma enso ede amaw pokwa number nie pokwa si me fantu ni me nanope se hunya se mpono be bibia wo bia no star assurance for baba na ma beje insurance no na makwakoye ede amaw enu nti na so ofre pokwa wo number we so pokwa number 0242 436 160 0242 436 160 ofre pokwa our number we so a wobeje usum na insurance no wababeje akọ na akọ renew enso ede amount Dominion number powder no enune eye powder papa eye powder eye herbs ene dia ye eye powder any side effect bia eye powder ko ni pedue ma ekoboaw boost immune system no ebo ho ban free yare awudo mu eye powder ko ni pedue mo bia najo untiminda anajo bia da no obeso ni ate no fa phone na umiamia so ebe mo atimi ada nana ho eye dura powder we use here obi a spinal cord problem obi a honam ane tutu o joint pains numbi arthritis and also be a diabetes no we use a Dominion about powder ni bi obi a pressure e was room obi a wenya stroke num Dominion about powder ni bi waba besia menses no embeye eye dura ko ni pedue ni ma yare bi ehihyo ni pedue mkra hu ano no etu ase e de amount Dominion about powder no pebia 250 ml teaspoon na de gu so hyemu na waste no wanom anopa enwumra akwakoda no no why the same thing no wanom no akwakoda wo de ma hu 2 weeks na nom Dominion about powder no wo be se wapom den etima sesa e de amount Angels Dominion Herbal Center woman am de abedwaso woman number 0248 632328 baby bia wo bia no obedum edum Acidals security checkpoint udruwa usupe Dominion Herbal powder ni bi yebeboa ama wonsaka bi netima kotu yere na se enso ede amount Dominion Herbal powder de eye powder papa classic ointment also use na bua wo no eno ne classic ointment dwiba nkrosa eyam ekro ena gu ho apropro ena yo ahoa ena wo trase koko ne ha tibina fetua waba besie manimo eho nkoye tibina fashe ho ebeye ni pedue no madwuma ede amount classic ointment de eye ointment papa any herbal shop bia benye biato opedudu atuam eye 0248 242222 0248 242222 obetima free one number we so OPK charger no aye charger papa kope OPK charger ni bi na fa charge your phone and when the charger we the charge your phone a eboa we ye papa aye quick a charge your phone and so tentem and so a day amount bon money na kope aye OPK charger ni bi na fa charge your phone na aye charge your phone in tentem a day amount aye multi charger a Samsung multi socket iPhone etimi charge type C etimi charge Android ebe charge e de amount OPK charger ne de any accessory shop bi abeko bia no obetimi enya bi ato opedudu atu a ne ya kire obekira kwan ne waba ne wafre yen dudu bi ape bia no ye beboa ama onsaka na wonso etimi etubi akoton etimi enya so emfaso. Picture of the day Ronaldo Adaroma boyen emie de baye eye coach Kobina Emisa. Say on a Nations FC for coach, former coach of Amina Sharks, former coach Go Stars, former coach Hazakes, former coach or coach team Bebre, coach Kobina Misa, young Mick Mel, and now Urini.
Okay.
Into young Mick Mel. Bomadina kwe Facebook o nafa o number koto o do number 2 best send at the amount.
All right.
Mr. Kobina Jemfi.
Wow, unsa anka osika na o credits bia o feel so na win ya eboudi wa hano. Muntie me say eboudi wa hano. Na o the message no abrami wa 055 1599933 gidie no esua nti dru ba bia na sofo kan na elders ne deacons no abochiri bia ho hia pa ko gidi am wo masa ngofu no esua yie papa so bia ho ye de handicap yep messages no eba Joe. I'm Baba watching you live from Takwa Police Barracks. I want Andy to analyze the Chelsea Milan game for me. Okay. Takwa Police Barracks. Yechiamo police for more Takwa police station. Good morning, Joe. We all know the GFA has to do better in terms of our football, but the clubs also need to be more serious. What Hearts of Oak did before going to Mali was an elementary mistake. Kwame Walcott, Santasi new site, Unaudi way and so Brian. Okay, Mobo Efifonechi, Mobo Mechi, Ghana soccer. Clubs no level now apart from national team, senior national team, clubs no FOMO, clubs no FOMO. Or see in the end, you know, do one clubs now the critical problems no the Emma Omo. Can we say 4-3-3 is the best formation for a team to be successful? Because almost all successful teams use this formation. Wow. Greetings to my bosom friend Dr. Yaru Powers who do fit Tafo and Abba Marija Tachinipen also Mehuso Watro Bibi and so Yakob Wase and Prince, also known as YGA. I love to see Conte at Barcelona. Yo yada sepa Intinama on renew contract also on renew. Now OPBB 34 years. Good morning, sir. I have watched all our matches. Arsenal now have this quality and a fighting mentality. Not every game will be smooth and perfect. Sometimes you have dirty games and Arteta and the boys have gotten the understanding. The remote is still on top of the table. Garners no size. Audu 2 colors. Tafo 4 miles. Unaudi way and so abre and anopen. We have only now Ebeka Jagum and Chakra. Joe, Hearts of Folk have performed a lot of miracles. The miracle of Elwak, the miracle of the Accra Sports Stadium, and the miracle of Obuasi. Wow. Can you tell us more about all these miracles? Kwame, is it both you? Would we if you Winniba and Abre? Has the folk some perform another miracle? In the Enka Kayaman for miracles, has the folk a performer. Good morning, award winner, and your great pundits. I wish the blue all the best in the encounter against Milan tonight. I urge Graham Potter to start Chaloba because all the 26 matches started for Chelsea. In all compilation, none of them. We never lost any of those matches. Happy glorious birthday to Bishop Atta. Wishing him long life, prosperity, good health, favor, and above all, Sika. Better kojo for ko buatin on our way a free techiman and so abre and no pay. Yeah, twaso de amamo Drobos St. Mary's Hospital and away a free Laboni Daniel Quadratus. Good morning, and your knowledgeable crew. Wishing AC Milan all the best in their game against Chelsea tonight. Okay, Intina and also I don't know. Mami ni mienu bin free ona yemfa nkomo no emeshiche so Masto Wasamemfi newer boy, please sir, do more stories on Hearts of Oak because they are the only club playing competitive football in Ghana. Happy birthday, Bishop Atta. All right, na and also no. You call a year Lexus, a Jura, Unadi Weyaba. A section of Hearts of Oak supporters were made to believe that Samuel Boadu was the Idi Amin of the club. How can you run a club with this poor management structure? Heart of jokes. Lexus, a Jura, Unadi Wey, and so Brian. Yeah, also na Yashawe Francis Kunadu, Isco, State Boys. It is sad Ghanaian clubs are being eliminated by unknown clubs in Africa. It's high time the industry, the ministry, and the GFA sit down to draw a plan for our football. They need money to keep some few players. What is Togbe's motivation for handling Accra Heart of Oak? Why can't he search for a competent management to manage the club? When was the last time Heart of Oak sold a player? All right, more messages kakra and a free honor. Yan sign copy the phone. Yeah, minimum some more comment, 1 or 2 comments be one sana. I can share foreign stories. We teach you and the Champions League games I hold the Barcelona and Sana and so on. Yeah, we see Bishop Atapoko. Bishop Atapuku and Bishop Papa birthday. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
lovely.
Yes.
That's lovely.
Of Sumpa. Wow. I also happy birthday. I the name as on Bibia Bibia so Atapuku New Year. I own a name the assay. What the money be our use?
The man wine 12.5.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry the money be Quatintinia or day.
Sure.
And yes, Yankopon de Ama Tapuku. Amen. All right.
General.
Yes, I say more comments.
Message. Okay. What's your concerns now? It's about the managerial structure of Azuruk.
Yeah.
But Bridget is a to me running current football with this kind of structure. Now, Osha Hazvok managerial structure now. I'm tempted to agree with the microphone raising those concerns. As we speak, Togbe Afede, the 14th, the king of Asogli, on the executive board chair of Azuruk, he has management and he heads the board. Now, board no Ushem pa omo on daily basis. Dr. Nyawunya Wutamaklo, Honorable Vincent Sua Odote and Akambi. We are very, very visible. But you ask yourself, say, how close are they to the team on daily basis? You fun say, so it is some body there now. Oh, players no they be respecting or losing the dressing room. And some be Dr. Nyahota Maklo now became be. But my can me say, Senkomo management pa players no be any say. Management no, this is the CEO. He is with the team or control and everything. And Kabibi ba obehunu aso anontem. Se player bi wo problem onim nipa na obekwa akoka kire no entem. Assistance, I think Togbe is not that accessible. Like say easy say player bi ana technical team member bi e will be can obetumenya Togbe ni na discuss it. Maybe there's a way, but it's going to be very difficult.
Okay.
And usually, especially in our setting, when we know you are not the final authority and that won't to mean this idea, you are not dense a becker as much. Inti, I think Senka has a proper, I wouldn't call it a proper, but a management in place when they know say way. Man fan to talk. You see, for Kotoko, you see the board, you see management, you see office staff. Oh, women are office staff, accountant, administrator, IT person. Then you also see the management, and then you see the board. I think executive board chair is good, but it is when the executive board chair at what time. And now say owo obi a or trusting a ya portray say or no dey be or the deputy to him and that oka wasem kyerɛ be. O share decisions are koso time aye Masamobu do the chance to take all those decisions anyhow he was sacked and the fact that they were not ready for replacement and all that. I think say all these things are factors in a way. Wow. One area of House of Folk I mean my dream say air conform on daily basis is the PR outfits.
Wow.
As a journalist, assessing information from the public relation outfit of House of Folk is becoming extremely difficult. It saddens me, I'm saying this because Opare is a personal friend. But I think that media landscape now is so broad and so big, say, it be a bro Opare so. Okay, just few things from House of Folk, you struggle. You struggle and struggle. And usually, a basa, it gives room for people to speculate. Now, Fibom says speculations be brave. And they also has work.
No one gasa ne okay baba shai. Ka kire go so studio ha.
Baba shai nearly we.
Kaseti ani na. So no has for na grep feel.
Omre pro wa say no kra no. Getting access is difficult. So it's one area they will have to look at it because there public relation officer is a key part of any administration in the current dispensation. So it's raising concern about the managerial structure of Azuruk. I think there is really cause for them to look at it again.
Let's put this on record. Let's put this on record. House of Folk have never performed any miracle in their entire life. It's all cheating and robbery. And they want to do it again. No way. Still waiting for Yao Bless verdict. Damn school.
Has a miracle.
Let's put it.
Miracle of Wako.
Or was it the and yes, say it to my friend. Or was it the miracle?
I'm qualify all right. Before so no. A friend say Molveria wonders no. So no free Zambia. Okay. The man here record miracle. Obviously had to folk 5-2.
Okay.
And the has to go has been said 3-0. So yes. Do you know when you say you need the hearts and free maybe 77 and 7 week and of the qualified by finals no. Ebishia half year.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I want to say in that now una obi a to say so can say wa be go be no. Nka say
somewhat taka.
Say has 3-2 e Guinea. And on say be has 1-0. And now can say na say dum unya penalty na wo bo for him.
Football party. Football. Well, okay, those days. Now it's even big grudge.
Thomas has 1-0. Our class positive.
Those days, now it's even big grudge. But their game now move from.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ask you, my drew ya, show me drew you.
Okay.
You know.
Now, when you say way a miracle, half your career, you so many has to focus about 4 times. Almost has 3, na has shown 1. 1 na has shown no, and I'm for say a miracle. Okay. Because some lose 2-0 or Guinea, and on be share 3-0 across positive. And a miracle.
Well, you can call it that.
Well, half your those days.
You can call it that. You can call it that. You can call it that.
Squad no boy mu kakra squad no nei
how to fool
boy squad no
it's just on 5
no cry enough
boy polo no
no cry enough
now can say we see ahome so
no but say half year that time half year I'll put myself 3 then that's some good one.
Oh, said the man.
It's no more no can record
miracles. They say no more buhas do. So and was I could listen to into mu be you free man. But seriously, in African game there, and conform match 3-0 fee be brave. Be brave.
Yeah.
Say like I could lose 2
no 3 no.
Be brave. But I think say it was high fear omo records ni omo niema no ene ma nkrofo person omo de ka miracles no
okay
that's probably the main reason
okay
otherwise
but St. George is the any miracle has qualified
any miracle
has qualified
nkrofo ni jabo
na buzi enko na Omo se broni bodiada
the miracle of Obuasa fe broni phobia no more
okay Adikef o comment kakra yeah yeah pesa miracle ni bi nyakomo ya aduma kosiada nyesa bisi okroma
obi message or the buy na Franco address kakra now I agree with the structure but Franco so first you Akambi will still be in the thick of events. The decision making will still be Alhaji Akambi and Vincent Osoyodote. There's no need to deploy any CEO. Frederick Moore was there. Gerard Ankra was there. Frederick Noon, what is the other name? The white man. Mark Nuna. So no money now. Same decisions no more take here. So I agree per the structure. The CEO will be the main man to administer the day-to-day administration of the club. But these people will be there to take key decisions within the club. Because when they sacked or when they parted ways with Samuel Bodun, no one said new one will take over. Unfortunately, penny for double boko down no money say opinion on a certificate into me man take over. That decision alone, I was saying kaya pam Vincent Osoyodote any Alhaji Akambi me wa odeka. But they are still there. Into ubetimi akofa Juan Laporta aba. Ubetimi akofa Fiorentino Perez aba. Ubetimi akofa Mahmoud El Khatib aba. These two people will still be key in decision making our house of food. Into your born see a person ya. Apart from just appointment, there are certain areas that we need to look out to. Ya can't say, so we pamo 10, now the 20 about this season, now I sign 17 this season, now I sign 10 the following season. January, you find your football, but your club see okoka omunti. Until I agree the structure on paper, as Franco Naru said, will be super. Franco Kroma, Tim Ben and the coach office, the whole Ghana teams. Tim Ben and the coach office or sorry. Now say net training kwa no kwa na office. Now we discuss only player beya. You know only player tena one on one. Say this na ma omobi. Say na season we me hunu say me hiao. Nti me ogidie sa okolo ana akọ the next team ebeba.
Why you say who say team?
You know obi. Some people are listening. Obi say
obi ani bi
so why na obi.
Well say before so obekasa na so unim de kuta.
I don't know nti die obi no. Mo dey say ye gina wa. Mo ye adwuma say na ye ne bi.
Die nti na wo adwen so obi ani.
Omo ni bi.
Oh.
You know more be atre.
Hatofuk, Kotoko, Ashgo.
Coach office way.
A friend say name them Bekum Chelsea.
You know, you forgotten these coaches are our friends.
Coach office.
You forgotten these coaches are our friends too. Chilebie, you know, Kotoko coach office way. Hatofuk coach office way.
Kotoko secretary to coach office.
You know, Kotoko secretary the coach office.
Yes.
Kotoko coach in the office.
Oh, secretary to.
Kotoko coach in the office.
What the last time?
You know, me nhwemu na maye. Enti say what count there me say Kotoko coach on your office. Now Kotoko secretariat to on your office.
What argument?
Because Kotoko coach office or
is it generally usually
CEO office or coach office or
me can see you as me see coach.
All right.
Say coach is no muti. Obi amfani office mra.
1024 dey go.
Usually coach's office no. Effective when it is around the training grounds. Maybe I got to secretariat to
quadras.
Yeah, see if say coach office or honoma. How many times you meet many players and meet you?
Okay. Something no more you know.
Yeah.
Office be ba has we Pugmaya Edia coach office kakakabe takwa TNA so hu de omo ye ho no sa pitches no mo ye Ashanti ha Kotoko nimbe gwazi o
say wo kan
as good there as good there na say hu takwa TNA park no mo no
say you know has a times
massive
my god
yes
so mo ye wie na say e media mafo there na he the Kwame complex wo Kotoko be there who. So man in tent man you be
The pressure never.
You know, we are struggling to pay players and you are thinking about building a stadium. There be, you know, let's do the right things in order now. And you might petty things in the American. Finding an office for a coach. Now the TV Kessben or Soria, the training regiments, a come fast to I shadow. Players and a come fast to I shadow. You know, in Europe, coaches no Soria no per free or more them say training or office is at the Oko. But yeah, then we are interested in operations. We are interested in juju. We are interested in neuro. We are interested in paying bribe to referees. That is where our interest is. But yeah, over in Ghana here, we betting the league. But the Oko out there, you'll be exposed because we betting go to bribe my referee. You know you can't pay more than
what can say
you can't pay more than what?
What can say
Yeah.
Sika clubs no essay was sabinuma and huge,
exorbitant.
And come to the idea, but clubs here make pen for muti munimas mameka. Sika tue hunu sabi. Na muni numa e basic. Muni bi.
Basic, you know, basic regiment. Training regiments across media training no ground. E more ha apart from cones crowd they can't go muni bi. Uko teams they be training grounds. Apart from cones and one of the
Sika of the tomates.
Yes.
Better than Africa, Mungo Jenim Gwashi.
Go if you so up to your own, you cannot pay more than these things. They pay 1.4 million for players. Until take no say one bedroom. Until let's do the right thing. Until has the only team first you. But the two key men. Omo we selection no. No more than say ban. You know, omo is so key. And I think that is where they need to look up to. And yes, I Aquaba, same old because they realized that Samabodu was becoming so powerful. He's the only coach. If you say me hear ball, our coach has all lose match supporters as well. He's the only coach, meaning the one be there.
Yeah.
All lose match supporters as well. In the game against Agodi in Obuase. But you know, they need to find a way. No free system. Take key decisions. Makasa next year, say. Yes, I discuss the way forward for our clubs in Africa.
Next
year, we will discuss.
Drawing board.
Yes.
About 30 years ago. Then we are going back to the drawing board.
But you know, you need to carry there. But there are certain basics. I beat me idea move on.
Messages no comment in Guano.
But one thing for sure. The Obebo has second league. Next year, Nyame has a Dominican Africa, and Nyone has head coach. Into whatever experience you bring,
There's no miracle than the Kotoko against Zamalek game. When Kumasi and Kotoko were beaten in Egypt, and Zamalek came to Kumasi and scored the first goal before they were beaten 5-1. Nana Kwame, the way free Santasi New Side, and Abre, Mamma for Nana Kwame. My friend, not to Papa, so to Casano. I Mokaino.
That was after 6.
After 6. Enra Beshe in his elements. Enra. Me man can sports who we are singing our fancy. No, my dean Americano. I didn't think I has a sem. Na has a quack Jimmy and Sa and Mguasi say, Yen Shana Yen Kana, ye Dikotoko Babishim.
Why are people
say clubs say Ghana I agree and must say you heard the Kotoko ye has a quack Jedim Guasia, ye more has a China and Kaya Green Cheromo. Sarabasi you. Meanwhile, ye can't have to folk miracles. All the Kotoko miracle Babishim. You can't have miracles. Who say me and Fakotoko
has a din try. You no near can Fakotoko Azim. You can't have miracle. They are the
miracle Babishim. You see?
Kotoko has a quain Bako and Nimiechi. Unya Fakwain is here. Ubuchi, we
yeah.
So before has ever corner.
Yeah.
Right after Kotoko game. Predictors no do now start to say has Atiashi, Kotoko Atiashi has Atiashi. Even before kickoff. Now mo hwe Kotoko how mo koye na nyama ne sese has folks so there no technical team ya change no squad no a bit young inexperienced omo Africa be that lot of squad no so free from the buy moment ya bo under huge expectation ɛna general na make sure say kotoko bus ni pie ya na house ni mo fans no na players no ho yɛ because minimum rest stadium mo na ma pie ɛna ma ko hu ɛdɔm a ɛtwa mo but analyzing the squad lot of them no general no more under huge expectation of Baba Yara similar situation ɛna house so ɛde we all knew say how a preparation they call na general yan kind of create yan the basic part of it and say Boadu I call last season you're touching the kakra on the squad only experience to take you this time around 777 Nino Infanchame or your coach on also eba but your experience any the one who be that general so Boadu engineering di so do be kodia and then Nino idea no be the amount hona say general na omo betimi ate ahwe ma na yi but no prognosis na ba general the prognosis from the Hartford game I ready and then me breaking it down na area hosempa and now I share the video side and then me base a lot on the data a free game no buy. But before that, general, there was a question say 4-3-3 at me a dominating era. One of the comments questions are now Obibusa say 4-3-3 need the best formation about me at their dominating era and I say which formation about me their dominating. General, formation be about me more dominating an era from Rhinos Michels with Ayas. Besi Franco Baresi with the mainland team, Obesa Aswa Kowachi Akosi Vitor Pozo team with the Syria side, and all of them different formations. You bet me they are dominating, but I mean drawn narrow, I mean close to the last decade, and I said the last 20 years, the last 2 decades, 4-3-3 and a 4-4-2. No, I am very much consistent and I am very much dominant. First of all, Pep Guardiola 4-3-3. Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, a complementing midfield no. Attacking or try so very recycle no. Quite often. Ubenya Pedro via Messi, Ubenya Henry Eto Messi, Ubenya MNS na see band Luis Enrique. And also you see the 4-3-3. So Pep Guardiola general Obama 4-3-3 so dominant. But put the Pep Guardiola 4-3-3 away. Nienka Zidane 4-1-2-3 no, which is very much convertible 4-3-3. Casemiro net long pivot to Babenya Modric and Cruz agent him no akonya the BBC Zidane so the 4-3-3 no ebe dominate but general so me the last 20 years there na me the 4-3-3 to chain under 2 different managers Zidane and Pep Guardiola my main kind of 4-4-2 no so wasem kakra under Ancelotti and then Arsene Wenger
then them on foreign source and then Champions League night okay Ancelotti 4-4-2 diamond no sometimes formations need be a lot of variations Ancelotti diamond na Opilo Seedorf Gattuso and Kaka Crespo and Shevchenko in that top no akonya the back 4 no but Arsene Wenger 4-4-2 the traditional 4-4-2 and yet the diamond Ubenya Vieira and a Silva on Finfin as 2-man midfield no ababenya Lumberg any Pires no man on flank say 10 no akonya Henry and the Beckham that Holland Beckham no so 2 top no ababenya back 4 Ashley Cole, Lauren, Campbell, and then Toure, Yaya Toure, Bra, no, call it Toure, Rababenya, Lemon, and then go post him. So 4-4-2, Diamond and Ancelotti, and dominate in the Champions League a lot, Ekobasa by Bio, and then there's Wenger, 2003, 2004. The Invincibles in general also dominating with 4-4-2. But for the 4-3-3, Pep Guardiola and Zidane also they are dominating. General, overcome back into history books, different formations. The 3-back now we need 4-2-3-1 also is successful. So formations need general materials. Anyhow, I'll bet me I translate to Mama be very dominant side. General. Okay, enti yamra na se bet me ahwe Champions League games no ehonsem kakra. Nafi yele dia kanina no aye FSM Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. Maminsha Prince Ali, good morning. Hey, meti won catch papa Prince Ali concern. Hey, those days. Okay, Prince Ali.
Hey, friend handsome Prince.
Wow.
Handsome Prince.
It didn't catch one once. Okay. Prince baby I will be a Michelle papa.
Said you can na chapters then so egu. And no see I can
chapters no good.
The last time I was to visit chapter we go meeting or chapter we go meeting either but adani you connect where then engagement and I say on the adani.
Chapter 9 ni ho.
No kwa na team boy. Ten no kwa.
Na no mu ne ikotoko be boy om ko share chapter na nipa e share ho no no. Ube ka say chapter half nko.
Wow.
The number was in
There's a saying that laughing is medicine, but laughing without reason, you need medicine. Kessben Papa, Chelsea 2, AC Milan 1, Apostle, Doctor, be wise. If you sunya if you pray and I break over them. I don't know the message about him.
I mean, tin message na see e be no
This mean just about say there is a saying that laughing is a medicine, but laughing without reason you need medicine.
It's just a rough
fine, but if you say bibi na sinti na obebu sa be no.
Me I don't know.
We are see Chelsea to AC Milan one.
I mean,
see there Drew. Name so to one sere wa bra hwinsi ya. Who here Drew?
Is it
better no be so asro abra hwinsi. Say bia o meaning.
Biara ati.
Don't person what can say
Say reason no.
Yeah. Louis Felipe Scolari, former Brazil manager, or say coach, one day I went into the dressing room to talk about tactics. But when I saw Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Kaka, Adriano, Roberto Carlos, and Cafu in front of me, I said to them, coach, get out, play, and be yourselves. I'll warn you if I make any changes. Oh wow! I can't go.
Who was I'm saying we need one team.
Eh?
Coach.
Then I'll get you.
At that time, we'll be a share ball to the highest level. Until your more commitment, no dedication, no more concern or park.
Yeah.
That is our ball park.
Yeah.
That is in country.
No, but what your catcher of say tactics. Go out there and enjoy yourself. Tactics.
Now to select say obi anyina say tactics.
Legon cities. Legon cities. Eh? I'm an office for a coach and a TV analyst, etc. Same as Dreams FC. Okay, see, when you're two, the number one quite a time is here. When you're two,
okay, can say,
and this is
training facility.
I also coach be in office or Ghana.
Oh,
maybe I mean, they will be. Them so what?
Oh, but they do. The coach is on more office.
Teams.
That is what I said.
Did I just say, oh, what you say, Binibi?
Now what?
I said, Omun Nibia.
This one come 18. Net 2 penny will be.
No, say 2 near.
Now 2 numbers here.
Sasa something for conference say nyom wan kasa no modi say they want to open bibia from Asia. So mo secretary to no you Dr. Sopoba no creative offices mo nyina how kwada so no. They have.
Yeah.
I'm na bia utilize.
Bringing in a different thing.
I didn't know different thing.
So ni na me to say
coach office away.
That's
different from Dr. Sapon.
Oh, secretary too.
There's no coach office in Kotoko secretariat.
You see general, you see Repacho.
Yeah, I'm just for you.
You can't say team ni office. Repacho. We are talking about a functional office. Let's be very because the topic now near discussion. Say coach or be free players and no matter say discussion any other day. Even if it's just a room and it's not functional, I don't think it's
but it's functional. The secretariat is there. They do unko to order. Joe unko to order. When Dr. Sapon renovated the place, I went there on tour church.
We are talking about office. Series of management ba.
So on antimas
Wako.
Because was secretary. They know. Can be because
they wako.
They know me kaya me ko ha be kaya dey.
Wako was office.
Kotoko coach only office.
Wako.
Where is the office?
All right, the Champions League games, and so on some kakra. First now so be no obi kra.
See you obi.
Say 2 aba.
They are even saying it. What even shows it is true?
Lagos City's new coach office.
They are saying it. What even shows it is true?
Now how to focus money be?
Has coach office.
Hey, Andy K.
And your baby on so my call your training.
You are only
picking 3-4 matches.
You know, 2 big games. What's that? Women can't show no money at the air, but we game na koso. They don't have. You know, okay. Now, 2 big games there, Baso. You have PSG versus Benfica, and you have Chelsea versus AC Milan. So what's your Benfica for now? The Omaya from last season, DBC this season here. Omoko venues are, and you know now, I'm trying so Omoko so upset. It's you who the Omode Barcelona Omode the last time. Omode Barcelona called the Europa Cup. The last game Omoko PMO the Turin Arena. You who come Omode Juventus score fast. So time and Omono PSG Bono no be any say with this galaxy of stars. After PSG are taking a goal lead, there was no way Benfica for Bebaba. But Danilo Shan own goal and Momo back be now that equalizer. And Omurum against Paris Saint-Germain at the Parc des Princes. So what PSG so this season in the Champions League, they are yet to lose a game. And this is a game without a Lionel Messi. He is just on form. the issue are Christopher Galtier and say in as much as personnel campaign Benyon still he want to stick to the back three and or the Danilo Nababeka Sergio Ramos and then Aya Branty Feno McQueen or so Ewechiro. And Nemanin fancy more especially the left side where they have a McQueenos. And a Honsona, Abranti and David Neres be pretty free. So it is going to be one Bena and then a Danilo on the left. Into a Honda baby, Pierre Laka. They are made for the last game, Marco Verratti, and the man of the match. I will give one boy in Portugal. And Vintina him how to play against this particular side. The Champions League because the days at Porto only Benfica boss several times on him how Usino Bobo. Mbappe are raising concerns about the dimensions and the movement and the role he want to be flexible. But Onyan is hard because he would love to operate from the left. Until only Abrante Fene Gilberto and Corpesa or no Mubani, but now it is going to be Abrante Fene Antonio, Silva Sanchez, and then Nicolas Otamendi with Alex Grimaldi. Likely, Abrante Fene Sarabia and a bit taking the right side. Or see the entire one colon, they say, only so being had a chance to play. So you better the battle between Enzo Fernandez and Marco Verratti in midfield. It was keenly contested in the last game, but Abrante and Verratti the man of the match in that particular game. So we know about the plan and the role of Neymar in this particular game in the absence of Messi. So Messi in Hodia, then Messi will have the Neymar Benya the full will to operate anywhere in the vital zone or in the advanced zone of Paris Saint-Germain. Into Enzo Fernandez is likely say no better Neymar so say on to be unstoppable and then Otamendi Mbappe you better in that particular game because in the first one we care for Otamendi mo the best no matter the chances appear creative general you really na game let me 1-1 but this is a game on one at the Parc des Princes. Benfica were a lot of talent at their disposal, but I think say key men Goncalo Ramos Olidi Lino and then David Neres. Into one Bena best started left and so when Nico Abrante and David Neres one PSG will be in a better position to score. In the game at the Parc des Princes, Genoa may call for Paris Saint-Germain win in this particular game. AC Milan et Nefi normal boy tia team friend Chelsea. You won by England they see acquire Chelsea the Omofaso. Almost a famous victory in their last weekend game on boy against the old ladies of Italian football, Juventus. Almost by 2 goals to nil. Into a move with such confidence and will be a share game in the who say Rafael a first game James top on area. Now James Afabe Obia so the best right back in the game today. No, Abrante any sense in that them in that particular game. Into any game or Mobebono on any player Obia say Chelsea team no more debano. E omusa was left for fun and Chelsea supporters in the brace or come side or more to Abase. And was so many Chaluba Beka Thiago Silva and Koulibaly because in the last few games, 3 back now very good results and they've had a smooth run in their last 3 games. Into almost share the 3 key players, Ben Chilwell, James, midfield of Loftus-Cheek, based on the kind of performance of them in the first leg alongside Kovacic, Messi, Mount, Raheem Sterling, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. AC Milan team there, apart from Zlatan, any players no more pro munya bi mono. Almost about 95% of the team almost the boy was Stanford Bridge in the beba. No the Tio Hernandez Hashim because we are fit for this particular game. The Catalere will not play this particular game because on so injuries kakra. The last time at Chelsea room Italy normal for good results amba. Omuko kolusu to team friend Juventus and on best 4 the Stamford Bridge. The last 2 almost one draw and about Konsomko Lusu here. I was Stadio Olimpico against my friend AS Roma. Makasa Belan team no. Oma who didn't in Pamino. Olivier Giroud, which Thiago Silva Muye Juman in the first round, I want to survival, and then Rafael Liu. James bet me as saying at the best of Rafael Liu and Nedia. Then Chelsea will be in a better position on beat me any results. No, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang say call back, Thiago Silva say call back in San Siro Akwakoe. So almost beat me any very good results. Chelsea any smooth run, but you know, AC Milan soon himself move winning this particular game. Do move beating a year because group now is very open, and who will be winning this game? Libya will be beating a year. But a game that I see both teams so move beat me actually. You know, any game I'm a tipo Milan so beat me actually because me Chelsea won near me would do some beating their stopper Rafael Liu and then Olivier Giroud. A game that I think is likely to end in a draw.
Wow. Madrid win ya now.
Shakhtar Donetsk.
Okay. Games now can have any
Sevilla for no did say we San Paulo be Sanema, but I think Dortmund will continue and they will beat them as well.
Even the Black Stars coach doesn't have an office. So it's no news. Legon cities have an office for their coach, but they can't pay their players' salaries for about 5 months. You don't need an office here in Ghana before you perform well as a coach. Now, Black Stars head coach oni office no ubu team na kana say oni as Sani King Faisal. Ono the referee share them be 12 hours no.
Black Stars head coach, any other technical man who house as office or airport residential area.
Okay.
If it doesn't know,
okay. You know, and so I don't know. Eric Kwabena Bequin, that is saying, good morning, honorable. How I'm very, very sad today, but truth be told, the actual problem in the top flight clubs in Ghana is what you and Andy Kem have just said, wasting money on the ways and means than the principal actors. Kwabena Bequin, way and so Abre. Baby, I say Sikapa or Ghana clubs, no, and your players, and also I no any referees. There can't be a for audience be a idea grow or a crepa and can. Most of our clubs don't have coaches' office. A big stadium like Dr. Indum Sports Stadium, it's Kim Grant who came and advised Dr. Indum to create an office before they created one for the Indum Sports Stadium. Papa Yenzu Kwanza takrade unadiwe abre. Engineer se wasanka wade bakuso abeka ho. There's an office Elmina so coach office enzo ho. Entina enso eno unimwa. All right, Yemfensia. Na Naru. My way. Good morning. I'm Philip, watching you live from Accra, Jolu. Today, my darling club Madrid will win by 3-0. Asenso Nyabotre Richard Asenso Ajubre Misro Wuko de Kosro Dodo ye kuko Kosro bibia na fo mboko oze on cry
I don't church no man.
Oh, no church the voice now send no. We are the kuko do oni andi na ekunto.
Oh no. You man sometimes when you say so because no man be discuss you can refi.
Yeah.
In element. I said oh shan come no.
Because also adidira on just say andi say coach bia no a ana obi o coach bia office o Ghana hapa. Ye say we coach bia ni office. Obi dia ba say we were office.
No, you threw up a challenge. And go for the Abba.
And they also the clubs. And the Sansi are 2 pair.
18 clubs. Is he the deputy CEO of
Marigata? General.
Okay. Yeah. No, General. No, me start has game. No, me should be.
Okay.
Now, let me be some one question.
Headline keke.
Yes.
Me banaro. Yeah.
Yeah. Clubs no more Africa. Yeah, no more a team upon say. Because game no none yet. Has folk about 284 passes in a game no general and that this passes you say no me breaking it down no who say has folk chances no run make us say it's so slim oh Ghana no indeed I meant it measure has folk game from data side number of passes or more a flow in the game the sequences of their game anyhow and they break it down tactically or more a weakness anyhow has folk shot themselves in the foot and a booty or one casa game room, especially ban your position in the role of the ban or no. General, measure these 2 particular factors in our game room.
Okay. All right. You remember now this week the programs are considering in local stories and I'm saying maybe best center on Hatchful.
Yeah. General, two quick things. Back here, dear Barcelona near Atletico Madrid, dear for Antoine Griezmann. Now, my interest near how the institution Atletico Madrid first we make sure say sika bear 20 million euros there enko di Barcelona also omoton Antoine Griezmann the name of Barcelona 108 million pounds sterling in the year 2019 Griezmann koye no Barca enya engine body mo no omfo ze goals or the mom niswa 35 goals in some 102 games. And nobody in Atletico Madrid 2 year season. And nobody share mu say within the period no games are loan. Okay, games are Abrante team ni bebo nyina no. Sa Abrante a friend no Antoine Griezmann otiminya 45 minutes in half of the games are 45 minutes in the total number of games on Bebono. So half of them, let's assume within the period, Atletico Madrid bought say 120 games. So 120 games, you say most 60. Boy ninya more than 45 minutes in half of the games are Ebeyen Shema Atletico Madrid say utuya 40 million pounds sterling Edema Barcelona. Now interestingly this season 11 games are Brantana Bono. I'm making sure say the last 8 games, you know, it be obebem after 60 minutes. Last 8 games, you know, it be obebem after 60 minutes, which means that in those last 8 games now, obemu after 60 minutes out of the 11 no. Ama unreach it, dear, share clause in him. Now they had to negotiate with Barcelona. Eventually 20 million Enisika Mutia Diama Barcelona. So the administration explaining a Neman actually the manager, and then the manager ensured say Atletico Madrid Ebeye Jumano no more Dianoa Senya Antoine Griezmann, the 4th all-time top scorer for Atletico Madrid. Antoine Griezmann 20 million they've pocketed some 20 million and ka Omumano Buboya and no share performance near the Anki Bia and Kumbemanaabo, but because they wanted to avoid it, and this is, I think, say a proper way teams sending managers, it make a boom, a dream boom, it make it the best out of situations for their clubs. You know, Chelsea, the Yanaka Krebi, and then AC Milan, it was San Siro, no. A game extremely important for Chelsea. You see, Chelsea share AC Milan 3-0. Bridge and so, but Milan share Chelsea 1-0 per cra, and any form of defeat. And my Chelsea situation here, because Milan will be going 7 points.
And start here.
What it means is say, I share na Chelsea as well and or free Champions League, Europa League. So this is a game Chelsea would have to go all out and at least get a draw. If Chelsea picks a point, my dream say pressure be back from power. I'm going to negotiate on the last 2 games, no very well, General.
Barcelona, and so they shall say. Emasa N'Golo Conte. Me per 4 years, me 3 years, me 4 years. No, or this had Chelsea for.
Sebastian Neyes had the.
Also go free January.
Sebastian Neyes had the end. Then more some bonipo. Because we expect. Say you more players and so. Na on daily dial is no more fano. Your area.
Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal Kofi honestly say your Pisca can say big star.
No.
70,000 a week, you know, on Pebium.
No, but he deserves
be around 200.
He deserves it. Yes, he deserves it. You know why he deserves it? You see, he now can business on. Now you take the guy young. I think Arsenal turned from maybe 3rd division or something in Brazil, £6 million, and then who could top forward at this minimum 40 million. Now be true. So down the years now, I know I said 270,000 now. This is the time to recoup. They said I top finish product. It will set you off 40-50 million. And then Gabriel Martinelli is all now. That's how much it's going to set you off. And then he will come in. And he will come in with not less than £150,000 a week wage. And if what may BT process now for a while now, it's the time I saw step it up. Now we'll call what is due. You still make some savings. It's not a business. It's not a business. It's I agree with him. Now I've got a member of the club licensing we are sending me, and he proves me say right how to focus office commercial center for technical for coach. What you try office in fact you try in the kunya in the bibia as any how to focus even this is at the commercial center. Let us say every Ibon baby they will try to create office my coach at the commercial center they've created office for technical
TVs
for them man. This is a Mark Bonsu.
Okay.
So
why?
A member of the club licensing win.
Different Mickey na na Kotoko and so office for omo coach
Because for this
secretary
instance, I
to
think
can so menya na ka be achire Andy class be bre ho many officer
I know the man can say no, I remember that story. If it is from trade fair, then it is not for a coach.
But for who?
No, omuka so mo here for technical meetings. Because
how many technical meetings?
No, make the other story. No, Tina me say if
Mickey na can answer what you no.
No, a story I'll present here.
And that you not believe Mickey more than your inspection.
No,
my inspection or club licensing board no so.
Our inspection.
Our inspection at the pictures that there but still what here
the leaders are on one in the helm of affairs. Oma kasa mo boada.
But this one is proven with the pictures.
No, Fred, I ask him.
He's back there with pictures.
If it is from the trade fair, then it is different from what I'm talking about.
As I so tell the buofu no. As I so I come home my program no come okay. Yeah, and the other so no.
This is the man offering inspection. What's saying? Yeah, but if the coach doesn't
say what problem is say?
You know, my problem is that we should do the right thing. And I don't need to for you want to share more here.
You see, on the assembly account, Ibia wa blown kese amanaye. I mean, me share the substance ni issue na ni discuss any assembly conference and command by a functional office. Like officer coach ba. Si fancy training started 3 years. Obetra na office. Si bimpo oni players bi o discussion ni adia. Oma ba no no ma discuss and sani bi o ma ko started training. Officer coach wo ho no ma e be after game obekọ akotro receive visitors and now in the discussion. These are the things.
Oh, come be up on training grounds no one.
Ideally,
officers are training grounds.
You get it.
Anything I make us say
I know they say what
me pacho. Anything I make us say e be a wa blown out of a bus. Yeah, a functional office for a coach. To be very honest with you, say you are saying commercial center. Now coach office or no any training
any office.
No, but there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with
it. I'm talking about a functional office.
What training grounds for?
That's what I'm talking about.
But how the clubs in United States, office for training grants for? Even training grants for clubs because they don't even have here. So how do you expect office to?
Yeah, trust. Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. So more live. Go TV channel no 173. Sanso and DSTV channel no 364. Digital television. Osabeka Kessben TV. Sanso and multi TV decoder no onsa ebekan ewo ho shishi ene grono and so dem wallahi by hook or crook will eliminate these people. Mark my words. Trust Hearts of Oak, the only wonder club in Africa. Okay, why is Newton always highlighting the negatives of Accra Hearts of Oak? He's done this since last week. Haba, why can't he also show us the negatives of AS Bamako, where Ifri Zekov Mohammed of Zekov sportswear? Anyway, Abre Kofi Echapon bra suka krana.
The me say I'm the Andy I can crack my bozo diga. Now was sending me pictures of Omo conference room, where it is meant for meetings. Okay. So say Omo also be meeting. And was sending me pictures of
Kofi got my Mickey. Kwa Mickey me show yen tentem
and he is scheduled for meetings. So if I create me na me run football club, na ha na me fine o me training club adjuso na me say me office wa ha, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it.
We should not get Andy wrong. The coaches need to have officers at our training grounds professionally. Papa Yenzu Kwansa Takradi.
Yeah, but if you don't have no baby,
as a coaches in what office?
Ideally. So I a training complex.
Yeah.
But what I say, training complex. That is where we build those things in our. But I said you want a training grounds there, a park and a quick training also. We will get back to the office.
Okay.
And do whatever you need to do there.
Okay.
Yet you say, as I look at those days they were meeting the players, they call them to their secretariat. I want to know me a meeting. What do I say? View training complex. This is training complex. Then definitely there'll be office there. But if they let me land, please. Let me land, please. After I'm making some sense. Why? If the baby me training and your complex with buildings. Now almost secretariat. No more creative office. I'm a coach now. If the coach has a meeting, you schedule the meeting at the office. And the crop name the crop I can't cry say no. Office kakrakani no man we do in I've seen people be fan business will be from office will be from. I've seen people come on briefcase chrome more than office. Are you getting it? Ideally, it will help. Sanke NEA, Ghana Football Association, Technical Center of Pram, the technical director, all the coaches, some office for airport residential area. Does that mean only office? What I say? But going into the second phase of development, the person of Pram, the person about the whole complex, hotel, any coaches, offices, normal. It doesn't mean the omuni. There's a whole building. You're dedicated for office.
Pictures in the issue. Where they were there?
That is the building.
Heart of Folk.
The Heart of Folk.
Commercial center.
Yes. Okay. Building. I had technical for an office in reception. Almost say another secretariat. Anyway, so no.
Wow.
What they're doing there, people don't understand based on the performance of Heart of Folk. So be service. We need say, "Ayani and Tobo are saying the attacks na go to bring one so." The brain idea not the running Heart of Folk no. Joe, give Heart of Folk another better 10 years. You see, a baby say a different cry.
I see.
A different
cry. Where
commercial center, Omono Akreti, because now Heart of Folk is building, Omankasa building the secretariat. They were, Aslam down Omubunu no, Omusi building or Omudi be back other commercial people but I want to be Omufu secretariat. So in lieu of that, there are more petisa commercial center where Oma creative conference room, coach office, technical unit no. So remember technical unit, but within the technical unit, the coach has his office. We will have reception or we all. I think it's good.
Okay.
I think it's good.
Wow, you coach in office ni?
Yes.
And now a technical
unit no, and then I'll be at coach office.
Coach office ni.
Technical unit no, and I'll be reception ni. So we na no what na in this year. And so now you go to the office ankasa. I remember in 2009, if I'm not wrong, or 2008 or 2009, I stand to be corrected. FIFA organized, certificate they manage football clubs. Africa. Some of us attended. FIFA organized that, like administration, football administration, the Premier League. Yeah, we used to have to focus the case study. Until after course they go to Ninano, we have to go on a sketch from how to focus secretariat. And that's at that time. I have to be honest, I was impressed. I was baby Ninano. Yours truly at Fototoku was the administration manager. That time, your church say, other unit parts no more Ninina.
All right.
As at that time, but this time I think we improve more than that. It didn't happen, but there's that plan and clear paths. Already we training grounds. We had the obu and no moves a value above one and then so a story building instead of just one story near a so block. We say now I say residential dino motoy, but don't put somebody proper commercial. So
okay.
We get there.
All right. So the narrow kind, asem na Andy Han and can do, okay? But
you made a lot of sense to be honest.
Oh, yeah, that makes
because you said 18. That's a 5 crown.
That's 5 and that's 6.
It's like we are not there.
We are not there in the office. A serious Premier League club. Omuni office for coach. Very serious.
There was a contest. Even at the question by.
Yeah.
Question is an answer I say clubs no spend this sika won near ma instead of the here pano or this kind of question. And Andy commenting or can say the who here be to say Bianca coach's office cry now coach is better now on the players I had discussion a bimpa say video analyst a video be ne so ma players in near the idea sa near money the teams don't have it
and no or true challenge to clubs so be also office
on famra
and because na ono nim say obi no office
that's right
do no man through such challenge and ali yenya clubs be omo offices
so for me, I agree some clubs have it but me I'm interested more in a functional office
training grounds one
at the training grounds
okay
find out from the professional
players who be Ghana
So that's where we should be aiming at. For example, here Kotokodia Oye, even though it's a temporary structure, but assuming it becomes working, then of course we will coach office or honum after game or before game. Coach can go there.
About Kotoko, Pobiman, any Kotoko, they are
for House of Oak, the Pobiman when it's done, obviously those things are in there.
But Frank is also getting the whole thing. If from what I'm listening to him, he's getting the whole office must not necessarily be at the training ground.
Or say ideally.
No.
Be your training grounds or
yeah, but if you don't have them, have office
before training
at a convenient place. What's wrong with it?
Oh, now we need 2 hours.
What's it?
We need 2 hours wrong with that.
There's only 2 no one I saw office. I don't know office. So what
Andy Kem is saying is the truth. Allow him to hammer on it because he's always on point. Isaac Accra La Paz una the message we by you be call marriage at how you say won so no how to folk mistakes negatives and we are interested omni AS Bamako and ebo omo negatives umfa ba kokra mai chere se do kan ntisa and say local stories ni na and so abre amanfo wow many jide koso no. The level of mediocrity in Ghana football is too much. Last season, Hartlepool lost 6-1 on aggregate to WAC of Morocco. After the end of the tournament, Hartlepool fans were jubilating that they are one of the 2 teams that won against WAC. I also don't know why Hartlepool board fought for cheap propaganda of wow. Members will be used to cheap propaganda. Very careful. Only packet wow. But what no I am moon selecting yepa. You could see it was just hatred for their former coach. How can you sack your head coach when you don't have anyone to take over, especially when you are in the middle of the season and you have such a crucial game at hand? The 2 big teams, one give broken heart and the other disgrace. Okay. Justice Edway Free Mampon, Assam Health Center. Why I did broken heart eba and why I didn't go eba how to vote as Anticotoko. Or can say one trade or didn't go say,
but tell her results now. Kotokodian de broken heart.
Or the broken heart never.
Okay, broken heart. Unims real expectation you high better pine. No come
okay.
But has trained there. Akoya go system. So man to man ye be one people say him go say na. No machine go system no mukena.
Oh, okay. The broken heart in your Kotoko. Then him go.
First of all, has issue to Mwankasa home in the foot. The role and position of the best player or best forward, you know, a role and any the best out of him. But the game no ye has about 284 passes across the 90 minutes in a general boy, you know. 284 passes, no breaking it down. Complete 145 passes. Out of the 284 passes, you know, almost completely 145. So you better back to 145 or so. Not just 139 passes echo waste out of the 284 passes, you know. General 139 has a pass the chair almost 2 years. 9 years successful. Now I'm breaking 139 passes in the call wasting it down. And the reasons why those passes were lost. First reason, you know, are you passing under pressure? So has play a crab ball, general. Now on one better was comfortably. I try so best scan the environment. I pick it out the best option. This reason no Emma has folk first one elusive number of passes. Ni para jebo na wie obetia na chi oba the pressure no the jebo num. Not to one at attraction. Na key factor number 1 as to why has lost 139 passes out of the 284. The second factor Emma has elusive passes to drop general. A breaking down of the 4th sequence. How do you crucial? The breakdown of the 4th sequence. Not just a has air pass here. They are toss of 4 no pass number no. The first sequence, second sequence, the third one, the 4th one passing enko. So has folk on the average general more try the 4th passer. They so tough at the moment. And then the third factor, a long balls under pressure. Any part of Banos will new be the man say born contem. 3 key reasons why has folk lost 139 passes, which is about 49%. Now the 145, I mean breaking it down now. Those completed passes 145 when you break down in the it's about 51%. 98 passes has folk a pass on one area. 98 passes of the 145 ɛwɔ Hearts for deep defense
Wow.
And mo complete here 47 passes and mo complete your opposition third. Express Hearts and Fabo in common.
Okay.
The best passing combination for Hearts team no one Ayawako. Alawa Kunadu Yadom and a Mo Alasa. The best passing combination for Hearts team no Alawa Kunadu Yadom and a Mo Alasa. The second one no Mo Alasa Fatau and Awako. The third passing combination for Hearts folk Kunadu Yadom Dennis Corsa and a Barnier. And general Barnier because not Barnier than Dennis Corsa anymore. So 3 best passing combinations for Hearts folk no general. So we're analyzing it critically. Alawa defense. Kunadu Yadom defense. More or less defense. The second one no more or less defense. Fatau defense. Awako from Midfield no drop it because born him back. The third one no Kunadu Yadom defense, Dennis Corsa defense, and then Barney a long ball no more connecting. So the point nene say general has folk even the passes are more complete majority of them your one kasa half or a better wash opponent opponent channel half channel the other half for. Now 47 passes per and has complete here or Bamako half. How can you put the ball at the back of the net? Or passes break it down. The complete so are completing or half. General better wash go no. Let me tell you something about Hasfolk on my lineup no more position or board no so. And why until I make us shoot more in the foot. Yako board no so quickly. The whole season, Opesa will analyze Barnier year now who the mask man for Hasfolk Barnier free undoubtedly.
Okay.
He's always been used either as a second striker or link up play or no being able top war. But game winner the best game, the toughest game of the season in the 4-2-3-1 on one chain. Let's go back to the screen. You analyze the best player for Hasfolk and how effective he was in the game. So this is Barnier analyzing here the area now all linking up play with Kojo Bain or Isaac Mensah. The area are so comfortable so or Jibono or connected to be the zone at Barnier always or found on the home where are you very comfortable to be picking up the second balls. If second ball no goalkeeper na punch here pie defender head here pie obia clear antoye washe kotoko washe Olympics or tashe those goals against Lagos Cities. The second ball he's very effective with those second balls. Upper box on ho ba arc no or person dropping no awuram kakra. So he wants to stay around the box. So call tournament call game now best player general game na tough where you na kwakoto chain in a 4-2-3-1 or as a winger or dan chain cry. Meanwhile effectively throughout the course of the season last season so always he loves to be at the top as one of the 2 men up front or no elbow the original striker. That is when Barnier becomes so effective and efficient with a few passes and in Sabeka with the in and around the box. But against Bamako, Barnier was away from the area. Just a ball, no more ball, and suddenly later no, will draw closer. When you late run into the box. And that is a problem. Hasfolk Ekoko Fesi or Honomo. So they shot themselves right in the foot, general. And now collectively, apart from sending passes and intimate flow, said Omopen general. The key player or can who be beating me, he was played out of position. Don't forget. And now I draw attention. Say anytime Biano or best select a Caleb or a Daniel Cordian general, it means Uniball progress a Biao Mumu. Because Caleb doesn't progress, Daniel Cordian doesn't progress. And say make other problem as Southwood team in general. Let's just make a Barnier so the position in the roller and round on the man. No. It was tough getting the best out of the player. Because our money area are so comfortable. Our money area are so effective. And at the end of the day, the problem let's have our back. Ebehanti Hasfolk collectively as a group and then individually those components and war formations they struggled. But the struggle started even before kickoff throughout the lineup on any selection general.
Wow. Bamako. AS Bamako.
Prognosis,
Or say almost negatives. I know highlight on Hasfolk negatives. Say don't hear AS Bamako negatives. Why?
On before
March Sunday.
Yes. Sunday Tuesday another general.
Okay.
Yes,
do plans be advice agent.
You better free game with
Okay.
Yeah, so we know more so you better free more. The things you didn't do right, you better funny share.
Just one game?
Yeah, of course, general. Now house crowd the more use.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, true. Maka crowd. What the more use. Omo program name. What the more use.
Wow. The problem of our clubs is having a long-term plan towards the game, and that extends to our football administration as well. Strangely, it extends to our national life too. We don't seem to want to plan long term. We only like fast and short successes. Lawyer Adumako Nyako Kwale and free and crying and so Abrayan. Good morning. As a true Phobian, you must be at the Accra Sports Stadium next Sunday to support the boys as we look forward to overturning the time. This is Hearts of Oak. We never say that. We'll see a different performance of Accra Hearts of Oak on Sunday. No Phobians should stay at home and cast blames. Let's do our part as fans to push the boys to victory on Sunday. We must qualify at all costs, and we must work to achieve this. This is Hearts of Oak. Kessben, Accra. Unadiwe Aba. Ifri Joadebe. Kessben. What confidence, pal. What confidence. Easy cry. Hey, Kessben. Wow. I always had the folk supporters, you know. They move 70%. Ebe usi enye.
Na ya hell ma come ensa. No oba ene ese omo so de enso omo ye. Yes omo chechede omo se gu omo chi. E man tam omo sa akoko.
Na wo no obeton wa de ana se Hearts of Oak na wo beka omo se.
So boardo aguro bia ewiase ame ba he no nko a no menege ho. Enye boardo a bibi ene ho biem.
Ye can miracle of Laka. Uni miracle crow and a club crow Hearts of Oak and a Hearts of Oak was say enum almost say has enum 5-2 Hearts of Oak be over 10 it's a 3-0
ya na ye crow
Elwak crowing
na ye crow say ye crow din dia nyame no manim na enso so say nye crow din
St George's almost say has say has be sure mo team no oboase
ye die say me free pie boy
Hafia I say Hearts of Oak 2-0 those days Hafia has be sure mo 3-0 oh Accra Sports Stadium
actually so my ye bi da enye ne we no kan no
I can't have no some year sports now don't to the can't have no okay Dr. Grace Boadu Herbal Clinic a doctor for any for and so about Gabi Saboko
that's aboko I was say
and go bondum Nago bia epa say them say wona semba ho ana na e be twinkomo
ye be kon ho
na be kon ho this me ba wanza
be se mbusa question say Phyllis see so abante fe be si ne yi a onyemre dai oba bi ate aka osoda se wono oba bi esan na odo awurowura no ama okura so hunu chinchina utunani osemeni ba bi akọ wate aka osoda wa hunu bida
ai me hu be mi no
ayo ene utiri obi hunu bida
okay
Dr. Gabi obe kire edubi wujade emamu kase
all right
ya be ma oyua oba wone ne wo ho no
doctor ebe kire yo
obe tia ka oso ti sa wonfo oba ne de ahwe no anya bi
all right doc na obi atia ka oso da obi atia ka oso oh intra Rabezu de bia no fe ya so all right doc usunie doc me ntie we
that Abraham for ne better was say wo de enam emfremom adeba kwa mepese metwe etiefo adwene asiso no kwan Nyankopon fa so bo nipa ene kwan etwasa ye den etriti nipadua na nkasa director so on say yes material Nyankopon bo nipa na edotie ena odin kwan ye den ehiem ena nipa be living entity enti no hwa nipa ye synthesize na both life ena material bit say dust ena Nyankopon di bo nipa but dust no aye dotie no dust no ye oni meaning power and they form the particle of this earth. Particles in such a way say dust, your gold, diamond, bauxite, magnesium, phosphorus, iron, bauxite, gold, mercury. Almost 4,000 different kinds of dust within the soil. They form the earth. But Nyankopon selected 61. And the bone peduano. Or the constructive body no. 61 no. Gold in count, bauxite in count, mercury in count.
Okay.
But you can magnesium, manganese, iron, iodine, sodium, ni nyina ka ho. Sulfide, ni nyina ye ka ho.
Okay.
Nti o minerals Nyankopon de bo nipa no. Those are the dust Nyankopon de constructing nipa no. And o wie no, ohu nkwan ye den egu mu. And the dust ne turn into living organism. Nti nipa dua ne ho sisi a no, living organism. But one thing say Nyankopon nim die no mu no, ohu no say nipa o ya krati asefo no se obetena so anya nkwa ana so obeda so anya nkwa de a ene property se wo so yare no mo de bo nipa no etwa se nipa no nya no time bia because ene bo nipa mo ban se wo la kika so msisi a e likely se wo don pem be den e be go na wo nya nwe I friends arthritis ni nasifo se wo la ki potassium a akoma no enko yi wo la ki iron a moja no produce yi and these substances no ye be hia ne more but ye be insane nya because dotie no yentimi enko we dotie no obtain isa ne ma no
okay
because nyanko kura po ete ye no obtain no into your friends organic with the breath of life and I say with enkwa now it is our room now ye be claim say dotie no be dane organic substances and as organic minerals no sa room no nyanko po ja edema enua etubo say enua no o ma asase no fufu nwura na enua no atwetwe sa mineral substances we in the form of inorganic dust but with the help of photosynthesis you got the photosynthesis owia no esren a energy bi wo me friend photon owia no be fasa energy no not their yam dotie na so their dani dotie no adani aduane e bia leaves vegetables root tuber foods any nasifo na ye ya ko depend e wo so ni enya mineral substances without this no yet mineral substances it minerals enya free nua nchen no is nothing other than the raw material nyankopo di boni pedua no and plant near the convert no into food nutrition and then medicinal reference potencies ni ya kofa ni enya it ye fa substance bi and as a plant reference diet plant food bi to say onion brother e kura sulfide compound sulfide ne one of the minerals are e wo yeni pedua no
okay
and the circular tryptophan ne phytochemical and a bua ma utimi da
I see
e bo adwene no ban ai ma udimi da adwene no kita hormone bi sa ade esa na sa hormone na hwie gu mu no aye weak ready to be to go to bed sa hormones no se be ye adwuma na be more active in regulating you to sleep just as tryptophan ne yeden ewom gene kura le mo ento onipa bi ntimi nda na so twitwa gene no steam oja so na so odi ana so di go aduane na so odi na odi ne mo a wo say dra nwumra na nanikum
okay
obetumi ada soundly sa gene kuro ya no se wo chemu tu na odi animu no butu na ase una left na ase na odi half na aka no so anim e butu right na ase a na se wo hye socks gu so wo da age se e benyane ase what ma sorry yes
wow
and abiom say we yan san so a esa affect sugar e reduce sugar obi or diabetes no so esa ade be che no na sugar na reduce so
yeah
et gene ni kita more your friends mineral substances are e body pedua no ban sergio ade one there's a friends gene et me yer ebini say me co environment bim na say me person me hwe say environment no me tra ho be yie ana say e bia yare be kam ya met me gene a detect
oh
me chem me enu a me de beto say me fa say 2 hours to 3 hours time na me ba na say gene nani ma yitu mu a ensa say me tra
oh okay
yes because gene etwe yare e wo environment enti be bia wo di gene no koto ye no say wo kona gene nani ma ye black as kiren say microorganisms bi wo ho a e betima infect you
okay
enti no gene na ache ni nyina abebo na wo so enti all said anye conducive for human living
okay
gene no another thing a gene to me yan say Sergio me am too hoyi me fa say me wo prostate prostate no e wo e gland e wo ye showa no ase
okay
very good asase e ho me call hospital yes me wo prostate say prostate enlargement no me pese e free ho a gene no o fa chemmienu fa nimu no ebutu showa na ase she pant guso na fada so we yan consecutively every night consecutively for 1 month prostate never shrink
oh yes sure
yeah because of the sulfide compound and the BM yes I'm telling you this
utwa gene
yes
e de sheho
aye
what say pant gu
yes
wada
sulfide compound no be raise the immune system in attack of that your friend say prostate enlargement no and I say inflammations na
about for the first time
yes this is the first time
wow
adeba kun bi mo twa so hu say gene wo hoyi e so strong to the extent say it's a diuretic se me fa say obi ya hye ne be mamu rubber so ya hye ne be mamu rubber because the johnson no ma sa rubber no se wo ta process gene e de ankatwa de ka wona se wo no mo a e betima tu rubber no e betu eno betu of your catheter ne betu no
I see
yes
onion
I'm telling you and as onion kro ya no me pa cho kidney and a liver esa ye ho dwuma kidney dwuma ben na di kidney na suan eso na aduane bi ekoyemu na ayi fina eren apie but aduane no fina wo so na too much bit say uric acid e cause kidney stone but when him say person use stones every kidney mu a gene number 1 item ideas are there
we are saying
over blend keke o blend either so over blend with kubensuo na wo de ankatwa de agum more and also over blend with nsuo na de ankatwa de agum more me pa cho say wo so ne so na onum no the whole day me fan say vote to akese na ba ko the whole day a wo be so more say stones wo mu ani nyina be yi
so gene back say
3 and 4
akese na 3
akese na 3 and 4 eduretico na the american say wo be so try na wo be hu gin so bi ebe pie fru mu the whole day and I just say be a stone
the lemon no back say
lemon no bet ma yi back be 10 and 15
10
yes
nketwa no
okay ebe yini nyina sa gene kro ya o openi de ya ne se wo twitwa na eko mu a ewura sinuses nim na ewura wani na epunsuo de ti ati sa ne se bacteria bia habo in the lungs and a sinuses nim na be prawa gene ni ko yini nyina pie abra wo twitwa ana se bacteria microorganism bi e wo atmosphere num se are residing on your eye gene na wo twitwa no eko wani because of sulfide compound no na squeeze water de awuro ani ni so pie.
Wow.
Sana nyankopon born. But how many people know it? Ade we me sa kire say obu opompo stubborn one pa na e haro. Wa ya still some mass of pompo no o person pai na onfa gene non steaming no jan so fanto asawa so. Non fanto so. Me ka kire say fatu so anwumre ade be kina pai no.
Ototo gene no.
Gene no.
O tu jaso.
Yes. And now on fan to jaso kuna pa wo de pensu kitwa bi fa gene ntum na steaming no. Na wo wia yam na kakra na fatu asawa so fatu so ade san anajo de da ade be kina pai no e be dissolve no
ma memfa no mesene ntu dwamra na kire mema de no se de ye ya je de be ma oba ate aka be ma so ehu hia me pa
eh ma ba ne o
me ma yebi
American jargons no mo eh
wa be ne se ja
fa na ba tu ja fa na ba tu ja
dokota Grace Buodu a enura da odi na woda no ono an pesema no ma ana me di nkan akan entimo he no so Cello 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
cello 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
anase cello 242
0242
72 52 74 cello 242
0242
72 52
74
yema dokota mie na owia medimienu aka
Sergio me ba cho the entire gene no esa very good for mema na because you know say mema wo follicle stimulating hormones and I say FSH
okay
sa FSH no and the boy me develop sperm you developing from usua no inside na ope raw material it me bua ma sperm no it me ye a gene ne provide
okay
gene na biem because a stimulant ninti no se o process na se wo no mo a me pa cho se wo mpa oba bia me nkon because we be rough obeti aka so
gene no
gene in sexual activity
then now work as a 10 no
yes
now the kubensu afra
don't if you don't want se when you so oba no ni kotwempna akokeke dia and no problem men kwaye
Mefa kubensu go fra gene
menye
ene ankatwa de no
yes
wow
menye
o sirem so bi di afra no
because who the rough onko bi
wow
and at the end of say say once your friend say onion no plant and kasa no e kura steroid compound bi e love hormone yen wo love hormone yo yimu your friend oxytocin e chemical and na me hu abai wana se me pena e sha se release gu mi brain ni na yes adwuma no na release hormone na me kon do ba no so ba no so epemia ono so oxytocin na release gu ni mu no so hu mi na me sesa won ni so ti say jo so hu oba na so onya ka se me pawpe oba no hu tan se den na no wa be fe what's the bizarre na no wa fe woni so se wan fa rules anton ye be kasa oni suban so nya nda problem nani gene e boa ma laugh omo no ko so mo eti se woni oba ekompam oba no meken odo na wo ta yusu jene se na mekan no ndi a hwe ni ye wan hwe ni oba no beti akwaso ene me da dawo ena biem e ma otadua no so ya den ena sensitive nerves no align oba ni ba ni mu no eno so ma nya atinka mo
okay
so oba no num na se wonum obeti akwaso complete juma ho no
wow
ena sa jene kro yi an openi so biti ahun kese mi kan ade na bon no team ena ntie na sha se den eswele sa de we e den pass e doctor treaty o person twini instant e jene o de end say o betu jaso kakra na o pam fan tu jaso process yam na fa go af sawas ne fa mbad na chitiri no ade sa ade be china atwetwentiri nyina but how many people know this bebre nimo na wonim one miracle je netimi cause man nipa da se ne bebre nim ene say enama ya wie no eya uric acid ye ne e wo hunti enyan ade ntina wo no anam a na nyanyan na firi ho ansa na what marry je ne cause sa de
wodi je ne che ho a
wodi je ne che ho a na yi mias man firi enya san ko bi entimi wi nam da wow ena je ne reduce uric acid content enya sa obi o wi nam ka yade obenya no Sajom, o de me fancy ya.
Yemfa nam o ba wi nam se vagina no much.
Vagina much because a number ko say kitu aba ko say na o yi ya. E ka jene ka also the tum 6 and say na reduce.
Ko gabi you de me.
Eyine kakra.
No kwa nam kra ye.
No kra pa. I know you. Jene be 6 and say na reduce uric acid content kakra.
Ma unko ho. So you nya nam we de ma unko ho. So please ask doctor, can we use onion to cure frequent urination? Dobidi Aban Akwatia Adams Saddams eno di we aba
me ba cho obetimi use onion e dey treat ya frequent urination opa je no be blend no o blend we are on fan blend guava leaves yes
guava okay on fan blend any no
yes no
dosage ni so yen o
dosage no eno an so be use your friend say disposable cap nketwa no baako
a day and 3 times
no 3 times a day
3 times a day
yes
wow same as the odifra kubensu ni
yeah
also 3 times a day
yes frequent urination was am the eken
do ba hu o beti aka wo so no
ai
sana ya
Dr. Gabi
frequent urination
ha kakra na asemo ye umra so tu ba
me fa ye chira no
ade sa kontifo
se de tie ne se me no manum bia mabrewa bia tia kam so me no me ho
na de we nua o de wini ni we ndie
ndie o ha so okay sanse ma wo hui o mu pipra wo empra no a wo nya hwe ene se ama me ha me ho sa no kure
okay
ma oba bia pepra
okay
so oba one ne kompem
na
so wie ofa ye pagina gine
ko dwade
o bo nsuo gu ofa nye pra ma ye pagina gine sarenti
Cello 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
cello 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
Anna cello 246
0246 518
cello tele
003
cello 246
0246
518 cello tele
003
kan ye kira kwan no ne
Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services Kumasi ha yasu ye ewo Oshim School Junction Barakase kwan so e na enkra pumpuni mantem so ye wo new Achimota Petroleum Bungalow ye ne Family Life International School ne di hwe ani mu
all right
sa education we wunya wo ba bia just say Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services
amanfo for free boni
na dia ama no free
de be koso clinic wo
de enti sabre obedru ho na adom na busu ho ma obo ho jiria onya start first aid no
so ote wonka
yes and na birthday mu diwe na
feda mo ba yes so belated baby happy birthday
what do you feda mo ba
oh you ya no ba ye de separate
doc ye da sipa sa free education ya de amaye kra de ye be use pa ina se bitu akra ye da ma sipa mpamto we every Grace Gift Dr. Grace Boadu the medical clinic herbal clinic ho and Dr. Fui anyway abre pamcho fa na fa ye adwuma na enyasem kitwa kra yede de aka no bremo Mickey at the local source number 2010 amayen. I know Brekum Chelsea too has an office for the coach, and the Camp's arguments sometimes make me laugh when you engage him. His premises always change, watered by Franco Naro. It reminds me of our days under the tree when arguments don't end because we were changing our premises. You make me laugh anytime you engage Andy to try to accept some lines because we are on international television. Keep it up, Joe. Kwabeneje, KNUST, and anyway, and so Abreye. Kwabeneje, good morning. Where as Joe, a coach's real work is actually on the field by learning tactics and techniques of opponents and devise means of weakening them requires quick thinking. The use of laptops, TVs, and projectors can efficiently and effectively be done in the office, conference room, or auditorium, depending on the size of the squad. But our local coaches, that computer literate, just thinking aloud. Good morning, Sunny Saliu, and anyway, Brian. Your local coaches, you know, we are sure, sir, among computer literate. We are sure. And then, Remu, please pass this to our men. Onion remedy for prostrate. Later, Sunny Saliu, Yadodiano, and so Ebebre and Manfo. Pato, Landing Service, Ashton, one of the way HM. Second, Coach Boadu is not going to solve hard to folks' problems. My question to Togbe is if he has people like Dr. Nyahota Maklo, Akambi, and Odote who are running his business for him, will the business flourish? We need proper management who can always renew players' contracts and get us sponsors to make the club attractive. Second Boadu was propaganda by those people. Pato Landis Service Ashtown, one of the way, and so Ebre. And if you, good morning to you and your people. Can the GFA be forced to add Ash Gold to the Premier League by the courts? If yes, Ash Gold, and which will be added? Ash Gold and which teams will be added? Some teams will play playoffs and all right. And if we are the end, and some no our courts, you know, my Indian free court one sana. You person comment via was answer one, and so yeah, the Abraham come make a tracey out the local source, no Ebebre. Looking at Barcelona's group, I want Andy to analyze those who can qualify and those going to Europa. Greetings to our Muhammad wherever he is. This is Genia Akwatia Saddams. Oh dear, and no say, please stop teasing hearts of folk. Na dear no assay every Unyame. Yeah, but is here now. Come make it local source no atwise. So Yanchakra.
Marco season no every what GFA Cup. Munim se mbekwa Africa. The obvious thing is ube improve o squad. Ebra okwa akosi akan. Now coach na ode ko wie no. One my coach na take all the major decisions. Signings, games obebo ni omo. Competition way some obodi so omo ni apene. Say also omo no apene. We also obebo ni apene. Yenye wo ha plan the entire pre-season every. He plays 3 games. And obia opeso ye fair honest in himself fixtures ni beto honum no. Those 3 games no, it could be anything. Because kohasa bako sem ne kohwe e fi se aduana ba league ni mu. How many times and has akunya win war? Has ko e lose. Eti no kono ko lose 1-0. No ba betrankan Olympics a wa no home and away last season on the be draw. No ba Kumasi baba yara be draw. Supporters jubilate because what benya draw against Asante Kotoko. The euphoria looks good. You allow such a course, so odobe twaso. Then some way somehow, Obi decided say, "Are you coaching Eddie?" So we in a dino, and I want a replacement. Fine, in Kebia or Momum Perse Bia, we in a dino. What trend is our replacement? Because Tomboli, AE or the St. Thomas Tokel Dino in the next 2-3 days, near announcing a successor. But from all indications, apart from the fact that time now we no, too short for any new coach. So we who team no. It clearly some obodo awasapa no. And kobe better sin coach fufuro bia wo nim team no oba be fa team na kosa game we. A clear case say be comfortable near what try for ho no. And now say the devil you know no, it will be is better than the enemy you don't know. In this particular instance, opinion Edinburgh Oklobia on Sayu. But the time is too short for him to know the team. And 10 years one was paying for this runner who say head coach no nim team no.
No got time no team no.
Time be. Oh no me training say. Team now cross head DK Jan. And some was sako. And clearly this is managerial lapses. Managerial incompetence. I can't be and I play major role. I'm a house I go just say anywhere say we. Now it's so sad because last season they make career na ya teacher some kakra and say oh has the team no omo agada oko Africa now free more at least ubetimo dey teacher we say when you experience kakra coach no and in the backroom staff no no when you experience kakra so subsequent ones experience no munya no mo be try say e be bo mo no my better. Now all the experience is thrown into the bin. New person comes on board to come and learn on the job. Meti I am a day pass and meet me nya rich and Mr. Has be yes but my call free.
Intimacy. It's not possible.
It's a friend a miracle.
Okay. No, but in football it's possible.
Okay. A possibility. We are a friend a miracle. Now no crow a miracle intensity. A woman a miracle back waba. Several years a woman aba. Nempempi no miracle no crano. Ya na wo rich mu team ni mu. People should go and find out time has here those miracles no not playing body no how long are they play together not technical team no much change what was the situation it even miracle no you need to prepare yourself and put yourself in an advantageous position to enjoy those lack na the miracle na be bro no it clearly e be omo person better fie na feel concentrating on the local league no but I think that yes we can Mali league in the if I'm correct almost start
if not
omo start your league. It is all blame GFA class. Oh, you start a league in Intem, and your team is no a free preseason no tournament. We have started our league. We have played 3 matches. The only neighbor no me a preseason. Ogusu ya the preseason in general. And what I say because I competition mu. And to drop upa ubenyanka ye pa ne bidi ne has enya yi. What could get 3? Now the sad thing is that the attitude of the players on the field itself also leaving much to be desired. Yes, you can say that if the technical team is strong, Sanya money who park in no, or more prepare our training grounds, or more prepare our minds or dressing room. Now they are about park. So I agree that if players are not giving of their best, coaches could be blamed. But I also think that it true baby a players and also no.
The local source in Kakra, Twaso Amai. Isn't it pathetic that our big teams as Antikotoko and Hearts of Folk don't even have common gyms to train? I normally meet most of the Kotoko players at different gyms. And how should that be? Our local players and also our local players who also dress and smell good when seen outside. Because most of them dress badly, very badly. They should note that we dress like we want to be addressed. Lastly, Hearts of Folk started showing that shambolic performance since last season, and their doctors should educate them on the food that they should eat on match days and days before games. Why should a Premier League player eat fufu or heavy food on a match day or a day before a game? Abebe Michael, I don't know. What quick comments be answered about committee? Okay.
So, maybe I say the blame we could go say where the teams do not have gym. Basically, we are even talking about basic things. Gym we do baby na kwakoye overly way because as long as we team identify baby, we've known say for Sandokoro for instance, they do baby no money they done for Ike or contract. Almost muku training baby. Sakwaba. No manya gym allocated place off day I be muku training na so my gym work no baby omuko. Otasia. And you know, my nina, na sebi you able to many nina, diabuano. But as long as all 4 sides, say okay. A baby a place will need gym. Until let me have an agreement with this gym. Say do omu here on Bekoha. And there's nothing wrong with it. What must I say? Because if Sikani yan do baby, a bit my baby abumwa. Gym know how I can in a bus or when you have training complex. so we training company now but there were training pitches pitch na why na ko training upon we are now ko ebi okra o mu dress wo fie na e ba wo change mu e se training no ma no da tan ba asma ba odu a ko training we ya do ku fie no akoshawa those things even those basic amenity shower toilet to find a training ground I say we are talking about gym with training grounds then I think we're taking the matter too much so what must say but the only thing is obenya foresight and say ebi a die so mo gym work now umko pitch work no they need to go to gym and so many will be with agreement all of them be call refine so when we say hano moko and that they go to regiment so mo go through don't go umko baby basabasa enko peja na dia ye fika mu kamu ya shisha normal so but proper weight ni kutu mo the right thing once those things are done
but for problem new sika almost say no I can say
that one there's absolutely and the correct but do you know something it will be so yana says kana o kana yana die it does not come from the club's account that lubia supporters no bi ho no yi 10,000 mo fan kwa wa yi se mo fan kwa oh no the advice is maybe because that's what he's been made to believe say no na a winning match mo na no bi we papa bi dey so him fans when choose him phone or say come man generator ne my because o mo winning match bi and they believed in it strangely they believed in it people o what are you when they believe in it na mpena pom ko to generator ne na ja no mo de ko so no enti na basa no we je die
generator mo winning match
so much say papa no so mo winning match na sen ko mo to generator be danase the generator ne mind no mu lusu match no nti so mo de generator no come no na che say o mu sha say winning match and they o mu gidi nti abasa a show mu trim nti next time be o mu lusu match so mu say e say ko hu generator papa no oh
all right Kofi Sila efe no HC say mu betimi anya house no doy any branch e friend no Arsenal boy ne friend say Edin Ketia so maka squad no ho ana for World Cup who decide next questions messages ba
to be honest with you minim say name review say do say so maka catch say World Cup no enye say start 2018 na no unya player no aba no bobo bio a tournament into register your players ahead into bedu maybe cramp no so be cramp no ma go through cran the person cannot make it because that time to squad out the World Cup no into obi a enya na time we no ma no very difficult so ba ko betima World Cup ni bi of course they didn't attend is no the Black Stars who be happy because these are quality players but I'm saying to make the World Cup no probably by this time think ya negotiating normal the coach need to see a player can know who be obetimi abo omon ba free cramp say after matches when they complain in terms of how usage supply passes one because they haven't played together it's very difficult say somebody new from obetimi aba journey but I mean there's no doubt say we've been chasing Hosino Day and then Edin Ketia and other players say be omo normal documentation and go through we do as I speak to you now handlers of the national team e be wo Qatar FIFA san from Biomo preparation towards the World Cup now. Some people are in Qatar from Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's Sam no Kasawe. You know some bar me say PA. And they called me from Qatar.
Said he. I said here for the Qatar they no mo use na me
because the World Cup no you World Cup no normal. Into people from the GFA World Cup. Qatar says ya omo ho adwuma.
Okay. There was another one I also buy also say Sergio Bintimi inquires here, but no person say FA president or Kotu no say Nico Williams will play for the Black Stars very soon. We just no dear grand say na same pa no okay. FA president.
So we spoken to Nico Williams. We spoken to him together with the brother. The brother made a definite statement. Guys, you know, they love Ghana. On video be now boy they announce we say no. I'm telling you this today. So video no how I'm turning more na me chawa there. All the normal people about in you investment to Ghana.
Okay.
Investment to more Ghana. And this some do not be fee.
What is you know?
Yes.
Wow.
In that including almost hotel in our down. Almost hotel in our down.
Okay.
All those infrastructure who video no the year announcement in these are investment.
Oh, okay.
In Ghana. So
almost hotel order.
Me say almost hotel order.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, so the president wasn't lying. Yes, the president was never lying.
Okay. And so I don't know. Mami nko kwa make you quickly na fe.
Yes. Yes. So you Ghana.
Omo say no.
Omo investment ni edobe mu twenu ya say be a we say mrofo dem ko say okotwo bibia we copyright ni no. Nti you omo investment omo ya Ghana. I met with them in Cape Coast no mu mame.
Okay.
Just before by announcement no.
Okay. I see. The way na your mo.
Properties no mu gyina mu no mu twitwa ni nyina ye omo investment to my Ghana ha say. The two boys.
I see. Wow. Now what they?
Sir, I don't think the way answer question.
Answer question by.
The question is
so I answer.
I answer the question
is GFA president.
Did no gyina ni mu no nyina.
Yes, omo ye apartment ni hotel ni no nyina e Ghana so we Ghana nye Spain.
Wow. Also na need ye chire. Na ordinary players ni mienu nyina kasa.
Yes, that's what I said.
Enti no hopefully Nico so ebeba Bob Black Stars. The whole kind of yes, true.
The questioner was GFA president can't say Nico Williams ebeba Ghana no John Tran.
I'm saying no.
Oh dear grana.
No dear grana.
I'm saying no.
No is serious. Was it no is serious?
So what did you do here?
Me tell you.
Oh yes.
So what again?
No is serious.
Was it there?
Listen, no. Oh no, Diago, he meant it.
No is serious.
Now this guy is so much about Ghana more. I've said it in Tinamede on property.
Don't answer question now.
No, General. I'm sure the questioner asked this question because now Nico has responded to the call to Spain. Our Kobodiama Spain national team. So for me, the door is closed for us.
It's not closed.
Meba. Ubekaya, long ago, Nambeka was there.
Bakacha Wame.
Mini General Nekasambacho.
Door near closed? Is that what you're saying?
Mini General Nekasa.
We said the door near closed.
I was going to explain to you.
11:51 yen was very. Yen was very. Kwamiki, Edika crack. Kwame na dem so maboa o.
Omo kunto kana nyina ma me.
Enenga hute.
Mani me. Wait 1 minute me.
Why?
Narrow. Mani
no time no sir.
Okay, come on, Miss Mo me didja bebre o.
Didja.
Okay.
Hey, ene dey ti baby o.
Sat Herbal Center at the Satman Capsule Saba. One of Satman Capsules at Bow Bema, a bomber boy Juma Ye Papa Shannon so. Satman Capsules no, a Yama Bema with the 18 years echo will be with the 18 years equadia. Utiminum Satman Capsules, Num Satman Capsules, Num Satman Capsules, Nanyani Pedunum Juma, Obashi Unio Beshia, Eniji Beba. Ede amamo mpomo gudie no enije beba ede amamo yes also the meso capsules aba eno so obedro oba besia no meso capsules o menses no ebebe yie o menses na mbe yie no wase wona ekika no pampan na free oba na enko yie no meso capsules na sa problem no so ntwa emfamao Sat Herbal Center woman na me Satman capsules meso capsules no ede abedwaso any drugstore pharmaceutical shop biano obenye biato Fredimens Misty Yaba Apedank Kolinak 0593 376 566 Kel Chaco chuchusi na be chuchusi a eye Kel Chaco and also UC na de chuchusi we use Kel Chaco toothpaste ni bi e de chuchusi a wonum bedao pampan foforo baba wonumo enso e de amount police ni na dro eye dropa Yusu police in na drone bi and never boost to immune system no immune system no amodi be mama eye police ni na dro and wo so you see wonum police ni na dro na immune system no amodi abem said be ya wonne eye yare awodo abeba ba ni nyina no ebetu ase e de amount Semens Herbal Clinic eye bia wo kwa yare bia sishon bia no wo de kwa Semens Herbal Clinic ye betu ase ede amount Semens Herbal Clinic ewo Asokore Mampo yene Asokore Mampo ura bank no ene di nhwenimu ene ntibram na yare bia no yentu ase emfamao Divine Hope Herbal Center wo me de otwea Herbal powder na bejaso watwe herbal powder no usisi yare ebedi efri ho ede amount ebeyi usisi ni mu waba besia yi usisi ni mu bema yi usisi ni mu na usisi no yare no enko abra wo yusu watwea herbal powder STD bia white bia o menses no koko pressure mpomo gudie na wonya ade no yusu watwea herbal powder ni bi na into asem fama general
okay enti na chese bebe adu no kwame local stories no yema no NC ewa ha na de akari nyina no yemfa ma manfo emra na omo mekechero madwen enso efa nsema hodo ene ya brobro so papa bo aduba kwa pa osima adionum enai pepepe ene Rajwa Sewa Jemfi birthday Rajwa Sewa Jemfi wow my sweet daughter ene ene birthday oko school ewo Crown Prince class 6 ene Rajwa enya sem kutuo nyamintu nkwamwati na ọma onye kese na ọmụ abibia enye kama ene your birthday enye easy nyabotre so no
Nice.
yeah crown prince okay mo hono yeah class 6 and Rajwa happy birthday. Daddy loves you so much. Then episode by maybe lines 055 1444 933 we free na fi watch meba
Paul Ousu Paul Ousu Pepra Paul G team manager for SK Fresh second division general and then the birthday me wish Paul G happy birthday.
Okay. Hello,
good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Pacho, me din di Kwamichi. Hello, good morning. Pacho, me din di Kwamichi, me kasa free Ashoma NC. Accra. Me di Kwamichi, me kasa free Accra.
Tio pa kasa.
Me Pacho, na in Kotokoni ha South Africa na yekono na mpese me kan ho asem.
Okay.
And the American said, the teams ni mienu ko Africa no mo ba. No mo bebe di omudi nkugu na ya fa no ma. But aya na enye no ma. O Ghana ha say, necessary teams mienu said the nti so we support African team pa na ori because yempanyimfo no mudi anu no omomoaye kura said the ba ni aba be say we are say but Joe, and no matter cost for Africa, and you are by 30 years, Granny and Yeshi. But Osha a Kotoko, a quiet pudding kugui, na has what to watch it you, a brand so more Africa. Mobile Chamo Diana in Hiano, Monche, not yemping for to the animal, or Moncash na payers near prayers na ye Kakani, Benyani, a tartan woman. Yet Tom Monomoco. And for so be any so, not as you know. Kotoko.
Yedasi. I'm saying, and some no, Mr. Phobia. Oh no, workers. And then there's a more amakum. Na monfa Kessben sports ni agro cry. Edamasi papa. Na go pon shamo. Mr. Phobia. And then the workers ni na ewo amakum.
Hello, mother.
Yeah, mother.
You mu TV so.
I'm with you, ba.
Maybe solution better me tell much.
Chewage.
Africa na ya kono. Ana ya mpanyinfo na ma woni na de ever. Nye mpanyinfo no a on say Africa de wo kwa. Mpanyinfo nta wati a ana biya tinye de ya na mzo a mpanyinfo no yes supported for us if nya botle.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Edosun. Mami fa be mienu bi enka ho na yempeja yemu. Na breaking news. Nyakwa Bronoma eni Ziga. Angoma sufo Ziga. Enya sem kitu akra. And afi 22 city. Omo emfa breaking news no emreye. Hello. Too bad. Muhammad message is by pressure pa mom fanche me. Edosu Mary. Misaka message from Accra. Edosu ewaha. What Heartful supporters are calling miracle is what the Europeans call comebacks. If an European team falls short in a game, they go back, prepare, and come back better. But Africans are here depending on some kind of divine intervention. When they don't plan and prepare well, that's why European football will be better than African football. And I'll forever enjoy watching the European leagues. Mary, and I do with Accra, Abre. Mary, yedasi. Mami, call next caller. Hello? Good morning.
Why want you?
Why you kasa free?
The person name Kajabu.
Also kasa free?
What someone no.
Oh, too bad. I mean, too unka you.
Oh, man. Madu. No. It's your father.
I always think I'm at you on Kappa, but too bad. Mean to me and to okay, facha me. Na in free her. Nkonya no say breaking news. I mean the phone about betrasi. Na omode aswa atwa so. Mo bia nyina feed them free akra. If I'm to nom yensa in shebium. Na kama pa bobo for kra no asan e de ambremo. Radio asewa Jemfi. Happy birthday, Sunko.